Oh my gosh, Dave.
Yes.
They're asking me new questions. I already answered these.
Oh.
It's going to give me a new square. This is going to be interesting. I already checked in, my friend. It's just I opened it up on BlueStacks and it re-asked me. What if it gives me bonus points?
I did mine earlier. I have not done my reactions. I still have all 5 RXPs to do here during the game.
Same. I'm saving mine. My friend, happy Veterans Day. And thank you for your service. I love what you got on today.
Yeah, this is a 1986 Marine Corps issued camouflage blouse.
Is it really?
Yeah. Yeah, and if you look at the pocket, you can see we had to iron them on like back then, and it's kind of like half come off, but the USMC, the Eagle, Globe, and Anchor, and on the pocket right there. And so yeah, this was I wore this when I was on active duty, and it's all I have left. I mean, I've got all my dress uniforms still, but as far as camis, this is the only one that I have left. I don't even have any pants left, nothing, just cami blouse. So
wow, and look at you still fitting in it.
Yeah. You know what's interesting? A couple years ago, I went on this like fitness thing for a fitness product we were selling, and I got back down to where I got into my dress uniform from boot camp, which was crazy. Didn't last too long after that, but but I was able to. So
that is very, very cool. Again, thank you for your service, my friend. I know I've gotten to text with you the last couple of days. It's been nice. And
yes.
And tonight we get a little football.
Yep, we get a little bit of football. We get a little bit of football talk. I've got a kind of like a riddle joke for halftime. We got a little bit of everything.
Did you hear about the big news in LA?
Yeah, that's what I say. We can talk about some player moves on both coasts, from Carolina to Los Angeles.
Yeah, it's going to be fun, going to be crazy. We got Pack Wyoming in here, Junk Mail Tech. Lots of happy Veterans Days in the chat. We appreciate all of you and all of you who served. I know there's many people in our chat here as a part of the Super Squares fam who served, and there are some who are continuing to serve. So thank you all very much for all you do.
Awesome. Yeah, you know what? We'll wait till we get a few more people here in the chat and get up and going and this game starts, and we'll talk some military stuff as well, and Veterans Day and all that good stuff. But if you're just joining us right now, this game's starting in about 7-8 minutes or so. So if you have not yet gone in and done your predictions for this game, do them now. Jonathan and I are going to go over ours, but if you are new, just go in right now, make your predictions, pay close attention to the commercials, answer those 2 commercials, and then come on back, because you want to get that done before the game starts.
That's right. Let's go over our predictions, my friend.
We can do that, my friend. The Big R70 says, happy birthday to the United States Marine Corps. Oh, that was yesterday. Yesterday, Marine Corps birthday. So happy belated birthday to my beloved Marine Corps. November 10th, 1775, my friends.
Yes, we'll share the Skybox code here in just a minute as well, so hold tight.
All right,
my friend, I have a feeling you're going to go against the grain tonight and you're going to pick Miami. Is that fake news?
Where'd you hear that one?
I just, I know that it's Veterans Day, and so I assume maybe it's the white shirt underneath that's supposed to represent Miami.
It is fake news, bro. Because I think I have my biggest blowout of the year.
Really?
And Miami is not on top of that one. Miami is on the bottom of that one. So I said, I'm not wearing any specific colors. There's some black and there's some Raven black in there. But I'm wearing this for all of our veterans in active duty. My goddaughter, Alyssa, who's in the Marine Corps active duty right now and in Camp Pendleton. And my old little neighbor, I call her Little Yapper, but now she's like 6 foot tall and she's in the Air Force. And
wow.
So that's why I wore this today. So no reading into it, no Miami colors underneath, no secret message on the T-shirt. It's just the white T-shirt underneath there. But I went Baltimore, my friend.
So we got 80s Dave picking his first big blowout of the year. I picked Baltimore to win 27-17. Did you go way bigger than that?
Big summer blowout. All
right, let's hear it.
33-17.
Oh, so we're close.
Yeah, 33, but that's probably the biggest blowout of the year, because here's why. When you look at, and this will segue into our total yards for this game, rushing yards, and a lot of it's on Lamar Jackson's legs, but rushing yards, number 1 in the league are the Ravens, okay? Dead last are the Dolphins. When have we seen that? The number one rushing team and the worst rushing team in the league. Total yards per game, second overall in the National Football League. The Ravens, 442 yards a game. Two from last, 30th, the Dolphins at 315. So when I looked at that and I said, okay, let me see. The second most yards in the league per game with the Ravens, and the defense, total yards against on defense, Miami 30th. So there's going to be a lot of yards in this game. And I don't know if they're going to be running more or passing more, but I expect a big game from the Ravens. And I'm at 767 total yards.
So you are about 100 yards more than me, which makes sense for your score. If you add another 7 points to your score of 6, throw probably 100 yards in there. I have 676 total yards, my friend.
I just looked at the picks right here on the pregame, and one of the picks was Ravens by 14. Next one was Ravens by 10. Next one was Ravens by 14. So I'm right in there, bro.
Yeah, and so am I. Me having them by 10. I do have. So it's going to be interesting. If Miami has one of the worst rushing attacks in the league, if not the worst, do you have Miami with most passing yards, my friend?
No, I don't, my friend. And here's why. The passing yards per game, 9th overall in the league, are the Ravens. And again, I think it's going to be Lamar Jackson because when I look at passing yards against, both of these teams suck. But the Dolphins are 30th. The Ravens are 31st. So I think the Ravens are going to have a better passing attack, especially because when you look at Miami, Tua Tagovailoa, tongue twister, he's out of the game. So I'm going with Lamar Jackson at 302 yards, my friend.
Pretty funny that when they found out that Tua was out of the game, the line only changed by 1.5.
Really?
It went from 7 to 8.5.
Well, he was out last week too. I mean, it shouldn't have been a big surprise. But Tagovailoa is a good. I mean, once they said, okay, we're not making any trades, he's our guy. He came out and had like the best game he's ever had, and then I think broke a finger or whatever the heck is wrong with him. So I feel bad for him, but yeah, I'm going Lamar Jackson, 302 yards, my friend.
And I'm kind of right there with you. I got Baltimore at 229. You know, the only reason I went a little lower on the score, a little lower on the yards, a little lower on the passing is that these Thursday night games are always such a surprise. They're, you know, it's whoever prepares the best. Any given Sunday, anybody can win. Any given Thursday. So we'll see, my friend.
Absolvo, Dolphins by 17. Says Dolphins by 17. And people are starting the Jacoby Brissett chat. The chant here in the chat. Tundra Walker.
Never underestimate Jacoby Brissett, bro.
Hey, listen, man. Any given Sunday, even though it's Thursday, but any given Sunday, look what happened last weekend when one of the worst teams in football, sorry, Megan, came up and just beat up arguably one of the best teams in football in Buffalo. Not really beat them up, but beat them, you know, completely unexpected. I mean, so there are a lot of crazy things going on in the National Football League. That's why they play the games, but I just don't think it's enough tonight. I think that Lamar is going to take this game over and they're going to have a great game tonight. So,
yeah, I'm with you there. It looks like, what are they doing? Are they doing the national anthem?
Yes, I believe so. So
should I play the national anthem on ours?
Yeah. You have it still?
Yeah. Hold on a second here.
Oh man, if you have not heard this yet, everyone needs to listen to this. This is the one we played earlier in the season, right?
Yep.
Right. We were going to start playing this every week, and the story behind this is this woman made this amazing rendition of the national anthem and was supposed to do it on the opening weekend of the National Football League here in Tampa, and because she wasn't vaccinated, they scrubbed her and canceled her. And so she recorded it and said, here you go, and let everybody have it online. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
My friend, I got it right here. I'm going to remove my hat and share my screen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free? And the home of the home of the brave, the home of the brave. I said the land of the free and the home of the brave, the home of the brave.
She is awesome.
That was awesome. I wish you could see the chills going up my neck as she hit those notes at the end and everything and stuff, and the goose. But you can probably see the goosebumps all up my arm right there if you look at them. Yeah, it's my favorite song, and I love when someone just does it beautifully like that. So,
yep, amen, and thank you everyone in the fam for celebrating with us. She has some real Norah Jones going on. Yeah, she's good. She
does have Zolvo. That's what I said when we listened to her earlier in the year. I said she really reminded me a lot of Norah Jones, who also has just a magnificent voice, amazing talent.
Now hold on here. Billy 3 says Roseanne is better. Now, is there something I don't know? Does Roseanne sing?
Okay, Rose. Yeah, no, she's not better. You know what happened with Roseanne, right?
No, I don't.
Okay, back in it was probably the 90s, I believe. Roseanne Barr, I think, sang the national anthem. It might have been at one of the World Series games. I'd have to look back and when it was or something. And she got out there and just screeched and was horrible and was nasty. And then she ended and she grabbed her crotch.
What?
I'm not lying. Look it up.
What?
Yes. She ended it and then grabbed her in. But see that Megan's pulling it up. What was it? Was it a World Series game? Padres.
I'm not going to watch the whole thing because I don't want to disrespect our country on this beautiful day.
Yeah.
But I do just want to just fast forward to the end here. Also, she really was just joking.
It was so bad.
It's so weird. Oh, she's weird, man.
Yeah. It was. Yeah.
I wish I never saw that.
You can't take it back. It's been years since I've seen it, but oh man, you think of some of those great national anthem performances, and I go back always to probably one of the most iconic was Whitney Houston.
Oh yeah,
at the Super Bowl. Yeah, just amazing, and the voice that she had, and the talent that she had, and what a waste of talent, and with what her and she passed away, and oh,
dude, to this day, one of my favorite renditions ever is Boys to Men. They had the harmonies going, and the naked belt. Oh man, I loved it.
There's
here we go. Let's share the skybox, huh?
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, I got a feeling. I don't know if Big Money Frank's going to join us today. He usually does, at least here in the second half. I have a feeling that Big Money Frank is with you and with me tonight with his Skybox code. I'm going to show you how to join right here on the stream. You go to the lobby, you go to current games, you go to join Skybox, and the code tonight is fish fry.
Fish fry?
Like the Miami Dolphins fish fry. Are we having mahi mahi tonight?
That's what I think is going to happen tonight. The fish are going to get fried, my friend. A little bit of mahi-mahi. Fish fry, one word, no spaces. Yes.
Yes, that's right.
Let me see if I'm successfully in. I'm in. And there's 9 people in there. Let's bust 150. I see Mavericks in there. Letters from Luigi, Tundra Walker, Matty Ice, Mr. Pulverizer. People are piling into the skybox. My friends.
Already at 15.
Dude, Lamar Jackson's going to roll downfield right here, and they're just going to, bam. No one's business, and they're going to score a touchdown. Watch, my friend.
I did not hold back with my Monopoly parlay pick tonight.
Oh, hey, Jonathan, why don't you tell us what those 5 things are that have to happen?
Would you like to know?
Yes, I'd love to know.
All right, well, a couple things. So one that stands out on its own. That hit was nuts. You got to fast forward. Make sure you're on channel 212 and not Fox.
Oh, hold on. I'm on Fox. Hold on. 2, 1, 2. Enter. Oh, okay, here. You got it? Thank you, ma'am.
So one of the things we need to happen, this is at any point in the game on its own, standalone, is a Devontae Freeman touchdown.
Okay.
All right. At any point, doesn't matter when, that'd be fun. Now, separately, these 7 things need to happen. Baltimore minus 7.5.
Did you say these 7 things have to happen?
I'll do
no
these
pressure.
straight.
No pressure there, bro. Okay,
Just
go
wait.
ahead.
Just wait. Ready? Baltimore minus 7.5. Over 46.5 points.
Okay.
Baltimore Ravens race to 5 points. So basically, they get 2 field goals or a touchdown first.
Okay.
Ravens race to 10 points. Ravens race to 15. Ravens race to 20. And Baltimore to score first.
I think all those can happen.
I think
if it goes the way I think it's going to go. Yeah.
So here we go. This first drive means a lot.
Oh,
nice trip.
Flip. Whoop.
Oh, he got up. First down. That's right, Biggie Steve. It is. We're just throwing a little wrench in there for you. Already up to 67 in the skybox.
How about that, my friend?
Fish fry, my friend.
Let me look at I looked at my game group, and I joined. What time did I do this afternoon? It was, I don't know, 2:30, 3 o'clock, maybe 3 o'clock, somewhere around there. I'm not sure. And in my game group, Joe Burrow is in my game group.
No.
Yes, Joe Burrow from West Hope, North Dakota.
Well, he's got a bye week this week.
Joe Burrow might be playing super. Look at this. Look at the running game.
Oh, is that Freeman?
Yep.
Wow.
Let me. Who else is in here? Anyone else I know?
Very close to me, Metal Mama.
Pack, Wyoming, in my group, and that's it that I know. That I.
All right. I've got taken your lunch money.
Aha.
Yeah. Yep. I've got Randolph the Gray. That's kind of funny. Nobody that I recognize in mine.
Randolph Scott.
Edmund, maybe. Who's Randolph Scott?
Randolph Scott?
Yeah.
The family. Oh, look at Lamar.
There's a yard.
Someone in the family will know. So, Randolph Scott. Randolph Scott. Speaking of names and looking at who's on the leaderboard, today, it was either today or yesterday, it's all kind of blending together to me right now. I was driving in my car, and I heard a story. I was coming back from bringing one of my daughter to high school. And it was a story about Carol Baskins, like, suing or something and saying that they can't use footage for some, like, sequel or something for the Tiger King or something like that, whatever. And I thought, whatever happened to Carol Baskins is guilty?
Yeah. No, she is still.
I haven't seen that name like all season. And now some Absolvos are saying he's got David Pumpkins. We were asking like a week or two ago, where's David Pumpkins at Halloween? So David Pumpkins is back, but what happened to Carol Baskins guilty?
That's a great question.
I do not know.
I bet Carol Baskins guilty will make an appearance tonight.
I wonder.
Oh, no, Billy. Could be, buddy.
Carol Baskins.
Killed her husband, whacked him.
Third down and 4. I hope they don't have to settle for a field goal. Look at Lamar. He's like, oh, I'm going to get these myself. Look. Oh, flag on the play, and they blew it dead. So that's going to be 3rd and 9. And if they blew that, let's see. Hold on.
Let's see what the call is. Yeah.
On the defense?
Delay of
game. Yep. 3rd and 9 is going to be now.
No problem for Lamar.
Oh yeah, he was ready to take the ball into his own hands and make sure they get the first down. So I have a joke tonight, or it's more of a riddle at halftime, and it's not a Landon laugh. I sent a message to the girls because I didn't get a chance to really see him, and everything's been kind of hectic today. So I said, girls, I need a joke, and so they sent me kind of a fun riddle for us tonight for halftime, my friend.
I love riddles. Dude, they are blitzing.
Oh my goodness, he just winged that thing up. Oh.
Why did Watkins give up?
I don't know. Maybe he's hurt. No, I thought he was dragging his foot there. Yeah, it looked like he just kind of stopped on it. And Lamar looked like he was just playing like street ball, just whip it up. Maybe he lost it.
Yeah, that was weird.
He was going left shoulder. Maybe he lost it because it went over his right. I don't like this, John, because you have to be fastest to 5, and this is only 3.
But I have to get first points too.
Okay, well, I like that then.
So get in here, Justin Tucker. You ain't missing no 46-yarder.
You know, dude, he doesn't miss even like 66-yarders, I don't think.
Not against the Lions, at least.
Rich in the fam is cheering for Brandon. Is Brandon playing tonight?
Brandon is in Alex's game group.
Oh, there you go. Let's go, Brandon.
So we got to talk about this this crazy news.
Which one? East Coast or West Coast or something else?
Let's go West Coast.
All right, let's go to the left coast. So the crazy news is Odell Beckham Jr. signed with the Los Angeles Rams. I've got several thoughts about this. And I imagine this is what we're talking about, right? Is this where we're going West Coast?
Yeah. Is your first thought that Deshaun Jackson just left for not getting the ball enough?
Exactly. I'm like, Deshaun Jackson's like, man, come on, dude, I got to get out of here. I'm not involved in the offense. And he takes off and goes to where did he go? Arizona or somewhere?
I think he just signed with the Raiders.
The Raiders. That's right. He went with the Raiders after that idiot, whatever that guy's name is. So I'm thinking, oh my gosh, Deshaun Jackson just left. So the first thing I think is, well, being selfish, I've got Cooper Kupp on my fantasy team, and I'm like, well, this sucks. He's gonna cut into Cooper Kupp time. And then I thought, Deshaun Jackson just left because he wasn't getting enough targets. And Odell Beckham, his dad is complaining and saying, look, my kid's open, and he didn't get thrown to. And here's what's interesting. Odell Beckham Jr. this year with Cleveland has more targets through the first 8 games when they played, more targets than any other receiver on the team. He had more targets than anyone else on the team. He didn't catch them. He didn't catch them all. We watched him one night just suck. Remember? I mean, dropping all kinds of balls. So he had opportunities and he had targets, and now he's going out there where a guy just left because he wasn't getting the ball enough. So yeah, I don't understand it. I mean, it's interesting though that he cleared through waivers because everybody says, I'm not going to take this dude's contract. That's crazy. So then he became a free agent, and first it was, very strongly going to be Green Bay. And I thought the selfish part of me, I've got Devontae Adams on my team. That's going to suck if he goes there. But yeah, no. So what are your thoughts?
I mean, it's here's the thing: if he can play football and he's a good receiver, Stafford will get him the ball. If he's not, he won't. And so we'll just find out. But the cool thing too about this is that Cam Akers then posted. He's the running back for the stud running back from the LA Rams who tore his Achilles earlier in the season. He posted on his Instagram today, hey, we got OBJ. That's crazy. What if I came back this year? Yeah. And so people are saying he could be back in time for the playoffs.
Playoffs?
Playoffs. And that would be massive for the Rams.
Interesting. So the Rams go make a very, very bold move and on defense. And everybody's like, yeah, okay, they're done. Von Miller's there. And, now they've got already a great defense. And they add him into it. And now it kind of reminds me of the Buccaneers picking up all these guys that left. Jacksonville says, "Hey, get out of here, Fournette," and it signs with the Buccaneers. And Antonio Brown is just this. Oh, come on, Antonio Brown, and all those guys sign with Tampa. And it's kind of like the same thing now is happening on the left coast with the Rams.
Yep. Absolutely wild stuff. So we'll see what happens.
And then to the right coast, Cam Newton spends the majority of his career in Carolina, gets cut or whatever it was. I mean, and it wasn't really because of playing. It was just all the injuries he'd had over the years. And goes up to New England last year and had, I think, 8 touchdown passes on the season. And I think 8 touchdown passes and 10 interceptions, which is not super impressive. I mean, he ran a lot, but just not a great season at quarterback. And then he's out of a job because of vaccination, basically. And now he is signed back with his old team with Carolina. So I don't know what happens there, how that works. I mean, it's a very interesting move. I thought that he was going to sign with New Orleans.
Yeah, so did I. It was excuse me, surprising stuff. But it's pretty cool because he was very beloved there in Carolina.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean he was great there.
But what do they think they're going to do?
Veggie on me. Someone quick, please Photoshop Cam Newton into a Panthers uniform because I have to write an article about it. Because every time you see someone get traded, they put the guy in and try to put a jersey on him on the new team.
Yeah,
he's been there forever. So that's great.
But the Panthers are like acting like they can make a little splash in the playoffs or something if they just figure out their QB situation. I mean, they're 4-5, they're in last place, but they're right there with the Saints and the Falcons. Falcons are 4-4, Saints are 5-3.
Yep.
We'll see.
They had a really good first, 3-4 games of the season defensively, and then they kind of fell off, after that. But I think their first few games were against like the Jets and some lower level teams. So, you know what? Let me hold on a second. I wonder if there's an emergency. Why my wife would be texting me while I'm on the air. Hold on one second.
Let me know.
Yeah. Let me just text her really quick. Let me see. And my kids are texting me, and I don't need that. I don't need that. Okay, so I don't know. Let me see. My wife's like, oh my gosh, the gate. So Landon had baseball practice, and they got home, and the side gate was open on the house, and the kids, everyone's all freaked out. I mowed the lawn and had to leave quickly after, and forgot to lock the side gate on the house, and so they're all freaked out and wanted to know if it's so. Yeah, everything's good. We're all good.
Good. I'm over here. My wife just bought me a Dairy Queen Blizzard.
Oh, dude, what did the DQ ever do to you?
I have not had a Blizzard in a long time.
Miami just punted, so your boys have a chance to get quickest to 5 right here if they can at least get a field goal. My friend.
Does that mean if they get a touchdown, they can get quickest to 10?
That'd be true, my friend, if they make the extra point. What flavor Blizzard did you get? Because that is one of the important things.
Dude, the best flavor ever. Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
Oh, okay. I'm a big fan of peanut butter cups. I also like the double fudge cookie dough, like when we get the chocolate chip cookie dough in it. Oh, yeah.
Hoot was shoveling snow today.
Where do you live, Hoot Scoot?
Gotta be Minnesota, right?
Minnesota?
It was pretty close to snowing here in Chicago too. I had to drive home in some gross weather all the way from Appleton back to the northwest suburbs.
I was going to say, how did your trip to historic Lambeau Field? How did that go?
It was fine. The dinner was good, and it was fun to be there on a 3-day trip. For I gave a bunch of talks to a bunch of different high schools and events there over the course of 3 days. So it was fun, and it's funny, dude. Nobody gave me a dirty look. Nobody said a word when I walked in with all my Lions gear. They just didn't care.
Did you really?
Oh yeah, I have my Lions shirt on and my Lions hat, and took some pictures and posted it. It was pretty funny.
That's funny.
And no one said a word, just because, like, I'm sure they get that stuff all the time, but also it's the Lions. Like, we're 0-8. They see me and they're like, oh, that's cute.
Didn't you guys lose on the bye week as well?
Yeah, so we're technically 0-9.
Okay, there we go.
But it was good. It was a good trip. It was long. I'm tired. I had to drive a lot.
Good times.
But here we are. I'm home now. I have one last kind of like event. I've got a concert to go to Saturday, and then I'm just going to try to keep it low for the next few weeks.
From the window to the wall?
Yeah, until the sweat drops down and falls.
Got it.
You were nervous there for a second.
See, I trust you. I know it's a family show.
That's right, dude. I know the edited version from the radio.
We were talking about snow the other day, and my kids were asking about snow, and I was like, man, guys, it's not going to snow down here, guys. I mean, there's a slim chance. I think it snowed down here in Tampa like once in like the 1980s, I think. I mean, but it doesn't happen. They're like, well, can we go somewhere where it snows? Can we go somewhere where it snows? We're going to go up to
what's the closest place to you in driving. It's obviously not going to be close at all, but to see snow.
North Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, and when you go to North Carolina, when you get up into the elevation, you have a better chance. If you're going up like past Charlotte, up past 321, and like all the way up into the mountains and everything and stuff, you have a better chance of snow. And even if it's not snowing, they're blowing snow at some of the ski resorts up there. So that's probably the best place or closest place to go.
Yep.
Now that dude right there, I'm not too familiar with, but he's Devin. What is it? Duvernay. I'm trying my eyes on this dude.
Duvernay.
Duvernay.
Yeah, Duvernay.
I don't really know that dude too well, man. But like his first carry, oh boy, ripped one off down the side earlier. He just caught a nice. I think he had like a 19. Yeah, one rush. Here it is. One rush for 19 yards. He ripped that one off early in the first quarter. Now he just caught that pass right there too. So
a lot of people like the Reese's Blizzard, but the number one ranked Blizzard, fun fact, is the Heath Bar Blizzard.
Really?
Yeah, I've had it once. It was very good.
I wouldn't think that. I'll tell you one thing I don't like in Blizzards or ice cream like that is anything that's like Reese's Pieces or M&Ms or anything that's got like a hard candy shell on it.
Why is that?
Because when you get it like into the like the ice cream and you're chewing on it, it's almost like kind of like a chalkboardy like kind of feel to me because it's not smooth. It starts to like break down the outside of the smooth candy shell to where it's
Sure.
like got a little bit of rough on it, and it's like it gives me like the chills. I don't like it.
That is very detailed.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the way it's the way it is. It's the truth.
Lamar Jackson has 44 straight games with a touchdown.
See?
That's impressive.
Here we go. Come on.
Let's get moving, boys. Lady J, welcome. Thanks for being here. Have you played Super Squares before, or is this your first time even hearing about it? Over there from YouTube.
What's up, Lady J?
We got 5 watching on YouTube right now.
There we go. I think a lot of people are starting to get their and Lady J, let us know. Yeah, if you're a first timer, where did you find out about Super Squares? Was it on your Valpak? Was it on someone's Twitter or someone that had retweeted something? Be curious to know. But welcome to the fam. Welcome to Super Squares. If you have any questions about anything, please let us know. Make sure that you do those where it says react on your screen. Like if you look at our screen, it says number 5. Check yours and make sure that if it says number 5, you hit that. There's 5 bonus commercials waiting there for you with bonus points. Make sure to do those before the end of the game.
How about Lamar Jackson just sprinting up the middle, running into 4 defenders?
Dude, Lamar's the man.
He's going to be the man who gets hurt if he keeps doing that.
That's the thing, man. I mean, it's exciting to watch him, but watching quarterbacks like him scare me. I mean, for them. I mean, because I'm like, man, you're not running around in college anymore. And here's some. I mean, you're playing like the top 1% of all college players now in the country, all in the NFL, and you can get broken in half really easy, and end your career.
Yeah.
It
Check it out, Lady J found out about it from Valpak.
Oh, there you go. Awesome, Lady J.
Fake White T says, for those on YouTube, do not watch The Landing, FYI. What up, Bison Thumper? How we doing, brother?
Fake White T said, for everybody on YouTube, do not watch The Landing.
Oh,
Big Money Frank walked in right as that comment came out. He's like, what? Huh? What? The Landing?
The Landing. We should talk about. We never talked about what it's all about.
Well, maybe when you come out here a little bit later, you can share that with us, Frank, because we have another money question tonight.
Oh, good.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Big Money Frank just walked in, who is the big brain like behind all the reactive advertising and asking the questions and giving you rewards for answering questions and Super Score fumble and Super Scores. They got it back.
Did he get it back?
Yeah. Well, no, he didn't get it back. Bateman fell on it. The Ravens got it back,
I hope so.
but he fumbled that ball away. Just when I was giving that dude props and everything and stuff. Oh, so it was Brown fumbled it then. Okay, yeah.
How did he get that ball?
Oh,
Wow.
Here we go. 1st to 5 right here, John.
Mm-hmm.
This is, dude, how much is it like paying you to watch this dude and have to root for him now after what he did to your Lions?
It hurts. I should have thought about that beforehand. No!
Oh, no. Oh, he shanked it.
Come on, Justin Tucker. What you doing that to me for?
Oh, man.
That's just the spark the Dolphins needed.
Oh, man.
A touchdown would have solved everything. You're welcome, Ryan Jean.
And so here's what we're going to do, just to show our good friends and our new players that are joining us tonight. When you go to your game screen, like you see on our screen right now, on the bottom right-hand side, right next to leaderboard, it says React 5. I'm going to hit mine right now, and I'm going to do a bonus commercial. Jonathan's doing one. It's thick. Mine's a different commercial. Mine's
What's yours?
guaranteed rate mortgage.
Ooh.
Good times like this call for thick. So crack one open, take a whiff of 4 distinct scents that smell downright delicious. That's right, fellas. Take a whiff of the good life. Because life doesn't get much better than thick.
Oh, got it. I got 4 points for guaranteed rate mortgage, my friend.
Let me see how I do. Boom. Nice, Kimberly.
Just ordered some thick. Which one of the 4 distinct scents did you get, Kimberly? Just curious.
Bourbon.
The Buffalo Trace. It's thick, shower soap. Oh, you're doing 2. John's going in on 2.
I hope this isn't a new question.
Yeah, I saw a new question today on which one was it? Oh, I can't remember. One of the commercials today. There was a new question on.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, Jonathan.
I got it. I
There
got it.
you
It
go.
was you, bro. That was risky.
Well, it's thick.
All right, come on, boys. Let's play some defense.
So let me see where I'm at in the leaderboard. I am still dead last. I did one reaction. I've got 12 points. I love to see that everyone's already done this. And, there's people 24, 27, 28. Someone's got 44 points right now and 16 on their predictors. That must have been someone that predicted the final score of this game like 3-0.
Yeah, right?
Seriously. It might be. You never know. Maybe it ends up 3-0. Maybe it ends up like 6-9.
That'd be crazy.
Like Buffalo, my friend.
Dude, have you recovered from that Bears game last week?
Dude, I'll tell you what. Oh, man, look at that. Lack of running game in Miami. That was Miles from Tomorrowland. I was reading some fantasy stuff, and it said, do not start Myles Gaskin tonight. So the Bears game, I saw that there were the two penalties. One of them where there was supposedly the taunting penalty or whatever, and then the referee throws a hip check into the linebacker, and the National Football League said, we stand behind that. They said it is, it's everything that this says, and he gestured towards the sidelines. And now what I did not realize, and maybe because, again, we're not listening to the broadcast. We're watching the game, but we don't have the volume turned up and stuff. I didn't know that dude was on Pittsburgh last year. Did you know that?
No, I did not either.
Yeah, so he was on Pittsburgh's practice squad, I think, or something like that, and got maybe cut earlier in the season or in the offseason or this year or something, and the Bears picked him up. So he's like, no, Pittsburgh, look what you lost, because that's his old team. And so that may have played into it. I'm not sure. But I did read that, like, the president of the NFL Players Association or whatever, wants that rule looked into, because the way that it's written and the way they enforce it and all that is just bunk. And then there was the other, like, bogus call with that one block to the right-hand side, and they called some kind of blocking outside the tackle box BS when he wasn't.
Yeah.
So it kind of sucks. And what's interesting was I want to thank BJ's Brewhouse. I went there for lunch today. They sent me an email that said, hey, veterans are welcome today to come out for free lunch. And normally every year they send me one of those, and I go out there with my dad, who is a Marine as well, and my neighbor Bucky, who is in the Army. I just took Bucky today because my dad wasn't able to make it. But we went out there, and Bucky and I sat down, and right across from us, there's these two dudes at this table, and one of the guys had his little daughter with him. Maybe he was like 3 years old or whatever. And the one dude goes like, dude, man, my Bears got screwed. And I'm like, and I'm kind of listening. And then they start talking about Derrick Henry and, did you keep him? And where will he get drafted? And these guys were just like 100% talking football. And I'm thinking, just like Jonathan and I have talked about, I wish I could have reached into my wallet and went, hey, dudes, hey, you should play Super Squares, and handed them like a little tutorial card or whatever that had like, here's my screen name on it. Here's how to play. We're giving away like 50 grand this weekend or whatever it is, because I'm thinking, if I say to this guy, hey, what's your phone number? Let me text you this link to our Super Squares game. Just like, because it was just, you can't do it. I know they'd have been interested, but I'm like, there's a line I don't want to cross there with a stranger. But if I could just go here and hand him a card.
Yeah.
But then, so here's the other thing that crossed my mind. The big dude that was there had on like TB12 hat, like a Tom Brady hat and stuff.
Yeah, your favorite.
And I thought, well, if I tell this dude that I work for them and I broadcast the shows and stuff, he's going to probably ask me, for like inside stuff so he can cheat, because he's a Tom Brady fan. So I thought, well, do I mention anything to him? Knowing he's a Brady fan, and he'll probably want to cheat. So I just let them eat in peace, and Bucky and I ate in peace, and we tipped really big because the lunch was on BJ's Brewhouse. I highly recommend the Parmesan crusted chicken. That's what I had. Oh, it was really good. So thank you, BJ's Brewhouse. But we need to get those cards or something, because I ran into that situation today.
That is hilarious. Dude, you just reminded me when you brought up fantasy that on Tuesday morning I left at 6:30, and I was pretty busy until I got home today. And so I haven't even checked fantasy yet, and I accidentally started the Dolphins defense on 2 teams.
No.
Yeah, dude. On the 2 good teams I have.
Listen, dude, it could be worse. They've given up 3 points.
Yeah, so far it's not bad.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's going to last. but 3 points is not bad for a quarter, my friend.
Lamar's usually good for a turnover or two.
Oh, he almost threw an interception.
Right
He
there.
floated. He just floated that thing up there, man. Put a little zip on it. Lamar, come on, get it to him.
Yeah, he was open for a second.
Yeah, he was. He was wide open.
Empty wallet. How we doing? Moose Man had 3 boxes of pedos delivered today.
Good man.
How many Twitter followers are you at now?
Oh, me? Let me look. Hold on.
Yeah, dude.
Let me hold on. Go to the Twitter.
You got to be getting up there.
Let me see. It's 176.
Wow.
176.
That's amazing.
I didn't get a chance to tweet out and promote Super Squares today and all that stuff in the game tonight and everything like I normally do. So, so I see that you did and mentioned me. So I appreciate that. Throwing that in there.
Got you, bro.
Just saw that. 3rd and 5. Come on, Lamar. 1st and 10.
Empty wallet. How we doing? Anyone need a touchdown like on this play for this quarter? I do.
Let me look. I don't know.
Dude, wait. If they score a touchdown on this play, and then do they kick the extra point right now or in the second quarter?
If they Benton half on 3rd and 5, so there'll be none.
There's some points for me.
If they'd have kicked it, yeah, there you go. You get a sack. If they'd have kicked or scored a touchdown and missed the point, I had 9 for the Ravens. But right now, I got nothing. Ooh, he's lucky he didn't fumble too. He pulled that in right there the last second because he hit the ball.
Dude, everybody's winning on Super Squares lately. In the
I'm gonna do reaction. I've
Same.
got the NFL Hall of Fame, my friend.
I've got guaranteed rate. Ready, set, refi.
Hello, what are you waiting for? Make today the day you lock in a low refi rate with Guaranteed Rate. This may be your last chance to lower your monthly payments and save thousands. Call 877-77-LOW-RATE.
Did you get it right?
I don't know yet. I got it. Thanks, my friend. I got L as my next square for Lamar.
Hey, I got a partial now.
There you go. Built 100 saying, asking who got their Val packs. We've already had a couple new Val pack players playing tonight that got theirs, but 39 million of those bad boys go out. So it doesn't all happen at once. It gets spaced out throughout the entire month of November. So one thing I'd like to ask as well, and along with that one, they said, hey, thank you for your service. Built 100 did. If you served in the military, do us a favor, pop in the chat. What branch you served in and what years. If there's any veterans, or if you're active duty right now, where how long you've been in, or your active duty, where you're stationed, or anything like that. We'd love to hear from you here on this Veterans Day, and thank all of our veterans out there. So I started my day this morning at the Veterans Day celebration at my son's grade school. So they invited veterans, and I got out there, and they had seats set up for the veterans, and they had all the kids out there, and it was really nice. They had all the kids do the Pledge of Allegiance and the national anthem, and then they had the principal talk about the history of Veterans Day, and then they had several different representatives from the VFW hall, which is like the next block over, right on the next block. And they, talked about how and showed how to fold a flag. and what the 13 folds mean and what the stars mean and the stripes mean and all that stuff about the flag, which was cool to learn. And then little kids came up and there were like 7 of them. They read, what Veterans Day means to me in their own words that they had written. And then they said, okay, any students right now that have a veteran here, go to your whoever it happens to be. And so my son runs in, from the back, and he comes over by me and sits down. And then they said, what we're going to do is we're going to pass the microphone around and just say your name, and then whatever you want to about your whoever's here with you. And so most of it was kind of like my name's Cindy, my dad was in the Navy or whatever, and they did pass it on to the next person or whatever. So the microphone's coming around, and my son goes, what should I say? I go, dude, just say like, my name is Landon. My dad was, was a Marine. He goes, I'm going to say, hi, I'm Landon. My dad served in the Marine Corps. I go, all right, dude, that's good. I go, but you got to end it with, oorah. He goes, I can't say that, Dad. I go, just go, oorah. Just go, oorah. No, Dad, I can't say that. And the microphone's coming on. I'm like, dude, you got to say it, man. Come on, like no one else has. And there was only one other Marine at that point because it was all Navy and Army. There's the fewest are the Marines in the group. And so, this is gonna be a trick play. Maybe not. He's gonna hold on to it. Didn't work out so well, did it? Got back to the line of scrimmage. So the microphone comes down, and I'm like, dude, yeah, say oorah, say oorah. No, Dad, no. My name's Landon. My dad served in the Marine Corps. The microphone went to the next kid. He didn't do it, man. I'm like, come on, dude.
I thought you were about to say he did.
It would have been a great story if he did, and everyone would have started cheering and everything and stuff. But he didn't do it. I'm like, come on. And then later, he asked me, he's like, Dad, well, what did it mean? What if I said that? What would it mean? And that's what I'm explaining it to him. I'm like, I would never set you up to do something that's like a joke or humiliate you in front of your entire class. Like, trust me, there's people there that would know what it meant.
So how about we got Rink Rat Minnesota that says 12-year Navy corpsman.
Corpsman. Yeah, Navy corpsman.
A lot different than corpsman. 79 to 91.
Awesome.
With Marines at Camp Pendleton.
Rink, love it.
You been there? You been to Camp Pendleton, Dave?
Yeah, I was at Camp Pendleton. When I went to Marine Corps Recruit Depot San Diego for basic training, they'd take us to Camp Pendleton for field week. And during that field week, you hump the mountains and everything, and with your pack and march miles and miles and miles, and you qualify on the rifle range and all that stuff at Camp Pendleton.
Really?
So I spent a week there. And then when I went to Japan, Camp Pendleton had, I can't remember what the name of it was, like the processing center or the something, but you go there and you wait for a military flight to have room on it to be able to fly you over to your duty station, either in Okinawa or Iwakuni, Japan. And so I was there in Camp Pendleton, just kind of hanging out for a couple of weeks, waiting to go to Japan. And so we were there just like with nothing to do. I mean, you're just like killing time waiting for a flight. And so one Friday, someone says, dude, we're getting a car and we're going to Tijuana. So we drove down to Tijuana for a night. And that was a very fun experience, very different.
What year was that?
1987.
So there were some crazy things happening in Tijuana, even in 87.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what. We got down there, and in the daytime, it was kind of scary. And I was like, man, and now we're a bunch of Marines, and it's kind of like, this is just, I mean, like, so what's going to happen? And it was kind of shady. And I'm thinking, are we staying here after dark? I mean, because we're going to stay at nighttime. We got down there during the daytime. We plan on going out to the bars and all this stuff at nighttime. As soon as it got dark, you never would even know, like, you're in Tijuana. And there were it was nothing scary. And there were just like hot, beautiful Southern California babes everywhere, and people, and you'd walk by a bar. Now again, 30-something years ago, you'd walk by a bar and the guy'd go like, $1 cover charge, and we'd be like, $1 cover? We can go in there. You go to the next bar. I mean, it was like $1. It's like no one's paying $1 to get into a bar, because like 95% of the bars were free. And you'd walk into a bar and sit down, and here comes someone with like tequila on one hip and a big sombrero, some hot waitress chick or whatever it was, and a tequila over here and a mixer of margarita stuff, and just throw your head back and they're like pouring drinks in your mouth and shaking it up and stuff. You're on rooftop bar. Roof. I said roof. That's right. You were Megan. A rooftop. It was a rooftop bar. So there's all these open air rooftop bars you're on and stuff. Everything. It was cool. We had a blast.
That's wild. I'm in the middle of watching Narcos right now, season 3, Mexico. Crazy show, dude.
Narco?
Yeah, it's actually based on mostly true stories. There's Narco Cuba. I'm sorry, not Cuba. It would be Colombia. Narco Colombia, which talks about Pablo Escobar. And his whole life. And there's a couple seasons of that. And then they have the Mexico one, which talks about the different cartels in Mexico, including El Chapo. Crazy stuff, though. But it's like very, very true. Like 90% of the stuff in the show is based on like news stories and facts.
Wow.
They dramatize it a little bit, but it's fascinating.
And where do you watch it again?
It's on Netflix.
Netflix, okay.
Yeah, not for the faint of heart, if you can imagine. But man, the Tijuana is like one of the spots that kind of starts the whole cartel stuff in Mexico.
Oh,
What is going on with this Ravens offense so far?
I don't know. It's not helped me with the 700 plus yards I picked.
True.
But yeah, it was a good time. And I remember, again, I can't get in trouble for it now, but we were not allowed to stay in Tijuana overnight. They're like, anyone that goes to Tijuana, you must be back in the United States by like whatever time it was. And the guys are like, we've stayed down here before, we can stay. I'm like, are you sure? And they're like, trust me, man. And so we stayed overnight in some hotel somewhere. I don't even remember where it was, but we stayed overnight and then came back the next day.
Yikes.
Yeah, had a good time. I don't remember who I went with. I mean, because there were only guys that were there. Like everybody was kind of in transition right there. So
Good defense by the Dolphins, coming up with another stop.
man, oh man, dude.
Making me nervous.
Come on, Lamar, don't let me down. It was just bragging about how much offense you guys were scoring this year and everything else. And 3 points.
Fake punt.
Nope.
Man.
Not
so
a
far
great
this,
either.
so far
Oh,
this fish fry, prediction from Frank ain't it.
dude, it is still early.
We hit 146 in the skybox. Not bad.
That's not bad.
Yeah, flying car up there doing well. Sartell's doing well. Alex. Elwood Mayfield from St. Joe's in first.
Elwood.
I1. Look at I1. They've been up there from Davenport, Florida for a while.
Elwood. Is it Elwood Blues?
Elwood Mayfield.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Elwood Blues.
Trying to look for Dave. You know what? I'm going to do a reaction.
Okay. Let me see. Yeah, my game group, I'm dead last. Dead last.
The Hall of Fame Merlin Olsen Super Bowl Luncheon. World-class hospitality each year. Over 80 gold jackets are in
Over
attendance.
80 gold
And we'll be
jackets.
seated
Over, not 80.
partners,
Over 80.
And a lifetime chance to meet your football heroes. Sponsorships are
Where's
available.
Skeeter tonight?
What Jerry Jones said was the
I don't know. I haven't seen him.
at the Super Bowl. For more information, go to profootballhof.com/Merlin Olsen Luncheon.
+4.
There you go, dude.
I'm doing my last one right now. I want to see how high I move up the leaderboard.
Oh, dude, if you're going to do that, then I might as well do one too.
Ice shaker.
Well, that's what I got.
That's true, Ryan Jean. Forgety, congratulations. Skeeter's here. He's eating all the free food. Happy Veterans Day, Skeeter. Boom. Got them all.
Oh, hold on. Okay, I know it's that one.
I'm about to order some 7th Avenue pizza. Can they deliver here
I
yet?
got it. I got it. I'm sorry, what?
Can they deliver 7th Avenue pizza here yet or no?
I've not received them yet. I sent them after I talked to him. He said, hey, send me your address. I sent him my address and everything and stuff to send some. I haven't received it yet. When I do, I will let you know, my friend.
Sounds good. What is your brain here, Fogarty? Why don't you tell us? Does it hear shaker?
Oh,
What a hit.
that's a lick.
Make sure you don't taunt, bro.
Selvin Ahmed. No taunting.
Skeeter doesn't have anything to cook the pizza in, so he doesn't have a 7th Avenue yet.
Oh, man.
Bro, you know the hotel's got an oven in there somewhere. All right, how about just a pick 6?
That'd be cool.
That wouldn't hurt the Miami defense at all.
Doesn't it count against like total points the team gives up? Or, I mean,
Probably. It probably does, huh?
yeah, it doesn't matter if it's defense or not. I mean, it's points against for the whole team, even if it's not the defense's fault.
Jamie, that's pretty funny. Just let it sit. All right, that was only their second first down of the game.
Look at that.
Dude, they
Nice
really they
play.
can score a touchdown here and get me in some big trouble.
Scrambling around.
Dude, had my hotel last night. Only person probably in the entire hotel who had the air conditioning on.
Good man.
59 degrees in that room last night.
Sweet.
It was awesome.
I'm trying to figure out. I mean, maybe it's just been a long day and my brain is hurting right now, but I'm trying to figure out what Jamie thinks of when she hears that.
Shaker.
Rump?
Yep. How about a delay a game? How about a delay a game? Did you do a Lambeau leap? No, they wouldn't let me on the field. I didn't pull any cards. I didn't say like, hey, the Lions follow me on Twitter. We can blow this up. I didn't do any of that social media stuff. I just said, hey, is the field open yet? And they said, no, it closed a couple hours ago.
Do you say, hey guys, if you want, I can show you a little clip right here from Super Squares where I denounce the Lions and I do the Go Pack Go chant. Did you like?
I didn't pull no stops. Come on, guys.
Uh-oh.
No touchdown. I don't care if they get a field goal. Is that Tua?
Tua tongue twister.
You said his name perfectly earlier.
Tagovailoa?
Tagovailoa. Tagovailoa.
Uh-oh, come on. This is huge right here. Stop him. Lamar's like, let me back on the field, man.
All right, here we go. Come on, guys. 3rd and 1. Big stop. Big stop.
Uh-oh.
How about a hold?
Oh, what a catch. He's down.
Dude, that looked like Jeremy Shockey.
It did. Dang. John, I don't like it, man.
This would ruin, the parlay for sure.
All
you gotta do is focus the stop right here. You know what? Jacoby Brissett's good for a pick here.
Dude, I was gonna say a lot of things can happen. Interception, fumble, field goal. I mean, just a touchdown's only one. I mean, we'll see.
Oh wow, they're 13th in red zone. That's impressive. Ooh, Lady Jays, we gotta go pack go. That's holding.
Yep.
That's great news.
Yep.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum.
Go, John, go.
Hey. Tundra Walker, do you actually travel with a rotating pizza oven in your trunk? Because that would be amazing.
That'd be pretty cool.
Jamie, did you pick the Dolphins?
They called holding on that, but it was you kind of held them a little itty bitty tiny bit, but here we go.
Oh, we'll take it.
That helps you out.
A sack right here pretty much guarantees no touchdown.
Oh,
Good defense. That's amazing.
dun 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 dun.
I just said "Go Dave, go" in my head. Not the other thing. I swear. You know he's not gonna. Oh my gosh!
He goes,
it's on the
"Uh-oh."
screen. Nice.
Here we go.
They tackled Jeremy Shockey.
There's a big third down.
Let's go Ravens. Winter storm warning in Minnesota right now. Are you serious?
I love it.
That's insane.
But even if it is like a frozen tundra, you can still walk on it because you're a tundra walker, right? Exactly. Big play, big play. There it is. Timing pass to the corner of the end zone, out of bounds. Here comes the field goal, and John might be safe unless they go for it.
That'd be crazy.
No, they won't go for it. They'll kick a field goal.
4 to 6 inches up by the border.
Man, that's awesome. I love it. There's a chip shot. Jason Sanders is only 9 of 13 for field goals this season.
My square move before I even saw it on TV.
Man, oh man.
We got a tie game with 6 minutes to go in the half.
Someone predicted that. I'm a little off on the yardage so far.
Michael Scott. How about this there, Dave? It's 60 degrees and rainy out there in Alabama.
That cold front's headed this way here to Florida.
Better watch out for them Gators.
It's supposed to be down into I think the low 50s by Sunday, Saturday night to Sunday, my friend. Sorry for the yawning. I apologize.
Dude, I'm right there with you. And I actually had a little COVID exposure on Tuesday. Thursday, Wednesday, whatever day it was.
Is that because you were in Green Bay and you were by Aaron Rodgers?
That's right, dude. And you're not going to believe this. It was actually in Lambeau Field.
What happened? What do you mean?
Not even kidding, dude. Won't say the names, but the people I was out to dinner with sat right next to a guy who woke up the very next morning after we had dinner and had no taste or smell, got tested, and had COVID. So we'll see. So I've quarantined from my family just a little bit here since I got home, and I got a test tomorrow morning.
Again, I'm not a doctor, but I play one on TV. And what I've been told is if you drink a lot of whiskey, whiskey kills germs.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, just a little hint, just a little advice, bro.
I want you to know that I had some one of the best glasses of bourbon I've ever had in my life last night, and a cigar, but to try to just kill it, you know.
Exactly. Yeah. Did you take any what's that, hand sanitizer? Well, my kids, instead of hand sanitizer, we've shortened it to hand sanitizer. Do you take any of that and kind of?
Yeah, you just gotta just sniff a little and
yeah, exactly. Just a little bit up the nose. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I actually put some under my arms too. So, but I'm feeling a little tired as well. It could just be from the traveling. That's a great point, Fogarty. Cheese can't fix everything, even the COVID. Man, I do love cheese.
Did you get any cheese, man? Did you have some curds or anything?
Bro.
Or
I had curds. I had an aged white cheddar grilled cheese. That was one of the best grilled cheese sandwiches I've ever had. I think, and I had a little beer cheese for the pretzel.
did you say beard cheese or beer cheese?
Yeah. Beer cheese, but thank you for the next idea for my cheese brand.
Exactly.
Beer cheese. It's got like actual beard on it. Like mold. I can't believe nobody has noticed how cool my updated stream room is.
Dude, I saw those lights, man. I was like, man, that's pretty cool back there.
That's pretty cool.
So Lady J says, how are your tiles moving? Okay, Lady J, I think this is what you might be asking and see is the tiles or the letters that as you look on your board, every time there's a change in the score, they will move and line up on what is the perfect square. So you have your square and then you have the perfect square. So if you look at our screen right now, the W is John's square. Okay, so and John's matching 1 on the Raven side, the 3 right there. The perfect square is a 3 for the Ravens and a 3 for the Dolphins, which is right in the middle of the board, and that's an M. So it's after every score, it's going to shift along and move to whatever square happens to be the perfect square at that point until it changes again.
Yes,
That's
if
not what
you're
you're
talking about the tiles behind me. That's just a light.
Yeah. So I wasn't sure which one you're asking. If
Probably
that's
the squares. Probably the squares.
But great question. And again, any new players have any questions about Super Squares, please let us know. Make sure to do all your reactions on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen where it says react. If it's red and there's a number there, hit that so you can watch the commercials. And those of us that have been playing here for the last year, have seen some of the commercials that we've been playing. If you're new and you watch one of the commercials, it's going to take you to a screen that allows you to rate the commercial 1, 2, or 3 stars, or replay the commercial if you want to. I highly suggest if it is your first time playing or even your first week or first set of games or first couple weeks, play the ad twice. That's as most as you can play it's twice, but you can watch it again and take notes because you're going to be asked a question about that ad to get points. And it doesn't matter. You're not going to get more or less points for rating it. You only get 1 point, whether you say, hey, that's a terrible commercial, 1 star, or man, I love that commercial, 3 stars, or it's all right, 2 stars. It doesn't make a difference. We're just looking for you to rate the commercial, and you get 1 point, and then a correct answer to the question about the commercial gets you 3 more points, my friends.
Pays to pay attention.
You pay attention, we pay millions.
That's right. Apparently, I should do the beer COVID test. Get a beer can, you smell it, can you taste it, repeat as needed.
There you go. 3rd and 9, and just like the NFC North, or Central as we used to call it, they throw a 3-yard pass.
Yeah, this Ravens team is looking real weird tonight.
Yeah, we said before the game, it maybe it's one of those weird games, and someone picked the Dolphins by 17. I can't remember who that was, but
Absolvo, he actually said Ravens turnover, Dolphins touchdown before half. Well, the touchdown could happen.
Jamie says, the memories of your first time playing Super Squares and trying to understand what the board means. I remember those good times. What a beautiful memory. Yes, it was. The good old days.
Yeah, flying car. That's our good friend. That's actually Brisket's brother. I've met them both a couple of times, which is really cool. And he has a perfect square right now, and he's already had 1, I believe.
Uh-oh.
Or at least a partial. So if I had the perfect square, both would be in the same square. That is correct. If you had a perfect square, you see how it's highlighted here over my mouse? the MMM right there, those three, and it's only the two here. So if it's highlighting all three, you'd see 3 stars right there. Lady J, thanks for joining us tonight. And if you want to see a lot of other people who are commenting, might wonder who we're talking to, they're watching us on Twitch, twitch.tv/Super Squares. You can watch us there, YouTube or Facebook. But if you want to see what other people are saying, there's more. Most of our users are on Twitch. For now, that could change.
Now, can someone go to the StreamYard like we are to see everybody's comments?
I don't think so.
Huh. Interesting.
Moose Man, that is correct. Baltimore scored 20 plus in the second half last week. He remembers that because it was against the Vikings. Sorry to bring that up. This is for all of you, though.
That's why they play 2 halves of football. They make adjustments at halftime and come back, and it can be a completely different game.
Look at this game so far. 186 total yards. Baltimore most passing at 62.
Dang.
I tell you, bro, those are high numbers.
I mean, so much for the 300 that I picked. I don't think he's going to be throwing for 300 yards, and I don't think we'll get to 700 plus yards of total offense at this rate either, my friend.
Probably not. We'll see. Could be an explosion here.
I will say what is nice is that this game's moving along, and there's only 3:56 left in the first half. So
Yeah.
go, game, go. We do not need extra innings.
Definitely. Although we're headed there right now.
I know. We do not need that. Come on, somebody get a touchdown and miss an extra point or something wacky. Come on.
I wonder if Big Money Frank wants extra innings tonight.
I don't think so. I do not think so. So, again, today is Veterans Day. Thank you to all our veterans out there. If you are just joining the chat or coming in or out or something like that, if you are a veteran, type in the chat what branch of the service you were in and what years you were in, or if you want to type in your MOS or whatever, we'd love to hear from you and thank you for your service. I was listening to the radio today, and it was interesting. They were talking about the Marine Corps hymn and what, I don't remember what station I was listening to in Veterans Day. And then they said, anyone that has served in, and they were talking about the Army and the Navy, the Air Force, the Marine Corps, the Coast Guard. And then they go, and the Space Force, because Space Force is a thing now. It is real. The Space Force, like hashtag Space Force. Big Frank was in the KISS Army from 1975 to 1978. So, true story. The other day, last week, my kid comes home and he starts talking about, Dad, one of the kids in class, I can't remember his name, whatever, such and blah, 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 has a yo-yo and he's doing whatever. I'm like, dude, listen, man, I was like the Mac Daddy yo-yo champ. Did Brissett hurt his arm?
Yeah. Trying to see how.
Just as funny bone, he's laughing?
Could be.
So he starts talking about yo-yos, and I'm like, dude, listen, man, there's all kinds of yo-yos. I said, what you're describing is called the Duncan Butterfly. There was a Duncan Professional. I've got a couple of those at home, and the Duncan Imperial. I've got a gold special, and so we start talking about all these yo-yos, and he really wants to learn how to yo-yo. And so I said, I don't know where my yo-yos are. And I said, I know that because I've got a lot of boxes in his closet. And I told him, I said, let me go in your closet. And so I pull down some stuff and I get out this box and I open it up. And there's actually some of my Marine Corps stuff that was in there as well. And then there's this shoe box. And I grab the shoe box out and I open it up to see maybe if the yo-yos are in there. And there were a bunch of NFL football cards that I had from when I was a kid.
Ooh.
Yeah. And KISS cards, Frank. So they used to sell. Now, what's interesting is on like a football card, I think I picked up Kenny Burroughs card. I think it was number 00 from the Houston Oilers, wide receiver, man. He was great. I pick up the Kenny Burroughs card, and you turn the card over, and there's the stats. Kenny Burroughs is blah, 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 this and stats and all that stuff. The KISS cards, I'm like, I turned it over, and when you got all the KISS cards, the backs of them were just like puzzle pieces of a big, huge, like, like Kiss poster or whatever it was. If you put them all together, and I don't know if I ever had them all, but I actually had some Kiss cards. So maybe I'll get a really nice one and frame it in a nice thing, whatever, and then give it to Big Money Frank for Christmas.
Sounds good.
I also, in that same box, I think it's in that same box, had some Charlie's Angels cards. Remember Charlie's Angels?
I do.
Yeah, not the movie that was like a couple years ago, but like from the 70s. Yeah, so there was some Charlie's Angels cards, a bunch of NFL football cards, and Kiss cards in that box.
My friend, after discussion, the referees reversed it.
Did they?
Not a review, after discussion.
So then I found like a shaving gears we had in the Marine Corps. And it was like vinyl. They were like camouflage colored and everything. And you zip them open and keep your like shaving gear and stuff in there. And I had one, and it was full of NFL football pencils. Now, anyone that's like as old as me or whatever, do you remember back in the 1970s, it cost a dime, I think it was a dime, and there would be like a pencil machine. So you'd put your dime in the thing and you'd push it and go click, click, and you pull it out and a pencil would come out. And they had NFL football pencils. So if it was like the Chicago Bears pencil, it'd be, blue, and then there'd be orange stripes on the edge of the pencil around, and it'd say Chicago Bears on it. Does anyone else remember those pencils? Because we used to just like everybody just be buying them, trying to collect all the teams. And I think back then there were only 28 teams in the league. And one of my things, I had the whole thing full of those NFL football pencils. I don't know if they're worth anything or collectible or not or whatever, but I mean, I saved those from the 70s and had them. So I was wondering if anyone else has those NFL football pencils from back in the day or remembers that from the 70s.
I had NFL football pencils in the 90s.
I wonder if I'm sure they were probably different than these. Tommy likes wingies. Said Tommy, were yours in the 70s? Let me Google and see or just see 1970s NFL pencils. Vintage NFL 1970 striped number 2 pencil. There they are.
He said 80s.
These are mine were in the 70s. They're in NFL vintage 1970. This is on eBay. There they are, and it's got it says number 2 on it. It's got the picture of the helmet and the colors. Man, oh man! Here's a set for $15.
Bro, I collected NFL cards, Pokemon cards, and Beanie Babies.
I've got some Beanie Babies. I've got Beanie Babies.
Do you have Benny the Bull?
I have Cubby the Bear. I did have I have Cubby the Bear from the Chicago Cubs. I don't think I have Benny the Bull. I don't have a lot of them. I just have a couple of them because we sold them on HSN. So I had a couple of the ones that we sold, but the Cubby Bear I actually got when I was covering the Cubs. The press Sharon, who was the media relations director, she grabbed a couple for some of us and gave it to us in the press box because they were super hard to get. They were just a huge craze back then in like the mid 90s. And then I have some Bears. They're not Beanie Babies, but they're Bears, and they're hockey players. I think no, they're football and hockey players, which was some other brand that came along. I'm not sure what the name of them are, but I know I've got like a Dan Marino one, and I think a couple hockey players as well.
Nice one, my friend.
I think I have I saw when I was looking for the yo-yos, dude. I saw a Pokemon card in my drawer, and it was. I'll bring it.
Was it a Charizard?
I think maybe.
Dude, you got to sell that, bro.
No. It might. I think it was maybe it was Ancient Mew.
Ancient Mew. That could be cool too.
Or something like that. Maybe I'll bring it in next time. Or on when? Sunday? What day is today? Thursday? Maybe I'll bring it in Sunday, and I'll show.
Do y'all remember Furbies?
Oh yeah, Furbies. Yeah, they
had a couple of those.
Yeah, they talked.
Dad, the Ravens are struggling.
Fake White Teeth has Tickle Me Elmo. I think we have a Tickle Me Elmo doll too. Those things were just hilarious. Tickle Me Elmo.
Pick.
Oh,
come on. All right. Well, Baltimore's going to get a chance here. My bet, I guess, is still good,
Mm-hmm.
which is crazy.
Pokemon.
Dude, Furbies
Jamie,
were awesome.
Jamie, if you saw like just some of the stuff I have, like showing, Jamie says I should have show and tell next week. If you saw just like some of the stuff I have, it'd be crazy.
But the real cool toys were Tamagotchis.
What's that? I don't know what that is.
Bro, yes, you do.
Tamagotchi?
Oh, you remember. Little keychain pet in your pocket that you could like feed and walk it to keep it alive.
Oh, was it? No, that's not. Oh, wait, hold on. Was that like within the last 10 years?
That was when I was a kid. So that was probably
Oh,
like in the 90s.
No, I don't know. I've never heard of that. But my kids had some other thing that was like some little fuzzy thing with wheels on it that would like roll around and you had to like touch its mouth to feed it or something. But this was in like the last 10 years.
You can breed Tamagotchis now. Can you sell them?
I've never heard of a Tamagotchi.
Bro, I had a 101 Dalmatians version of a Tamagotchi, and I raised my little puppy to a big grown adult. And I told my mom one day, who worked, my dad was out of town, I think, and my mom had a very busy job, a lot of phone calls. And I said, Mom, every hour you have to shake this thing, every hour, or my dog is going to die when I go to school. And I came home, and this toy, bro, was so cruel. I got home, and there was just a grave on the screen, and it said "RIP."
Oh.
My little pocket monster died.
I Googled it and I'm just looking at images. I've never heard of this dude and I've never seen it. Tamagotchi. I had no idea.
Fogarty's so right. 5th grade, if you didn't have a Tamagotchi, a pocket full of warheads, and knew what happened on South Park, you weren't cool. The warheads for sure, especially when the fizzy warheads came out. Those were dope.
Fizzy warheads.
Remember those?
Not really.
Oh man, that was fun.
We were doing like Pop Rocks back in the 70s. Those were the fizzies on ours. Put them on your tongue.
Yep. Ravens have 3 timeouts, have not used one yet.
I have so much stuff that's worth nothing. Those NFL pencils that are worth a whole $15. I wonder how much my KISS cards are worth. Probably not much.
Do you think it would be helpful if the Ravens would stop the corner blitz before halftime? That seems like an adjustment you can make before halftime. This guy's blitzed like 6 times.
Vintage KISS trading cards, 1978.
What's up, D-Rock? What you looking at, bro? Wow, the Ravens are 0 for 5 on 3rd downs tonight. And they keep not throwing the ball 5 yards.
I was going through like some of my stuff because when I got in the kid's closet, it's just the way it goes. You can't just like take one thing out. It's like, well, what's in here? And I start taking stuff apart and look. And I've got this like really big poster, it's probably about this big, of the Starship Enterprise, like a schematic of like the Star Trek, like the Enterprise, that's autographed by Shatner. That I have. I've got so many things I like need to frame, but it doesn't happen when you're married and you have kids and you don't have a man cave like you do. I've got a because my wife's like, you just put all this stuff in the garage sale and get rid of this crap. I'm like, this is worth money. None of this is worth money. I'm like, so I Googled. I have it's framed, a Spider-Man and Green Goblin Jaclay that is hand remarked and signed by Stan Lee. And I'm like, I'm telling you. And so I pulled that thing up, and that thing's worth like a few grand. I'm like, can I put that behind the bar? No. So it sits in the closet. I've got like whoever the guy is that draws Batman. I've got like, I can't remember. And I've got like a big like Batman poster with the guy's autograph and different things. Just stuff that we sold on HSN that I got over the years that I've never really put up. And I just keep waiting to someday, win $1 million on Super Squares. So I can, get that house I want that has like the big like man cave, but they don't have man caves in Florida. It'd have to be like a 2nd-story big game room and put all that stuff like framed like around the walls and everything. So maybe someday that'll happen.
Yeah, I would say no, D-Rock, on that one, especially since Michael Thomas isn't playing this year. Unless there's 2 Michael Thomases that I don't know about. Oh, man.
That was a good throwaway.
Frank says, Dave, do you have a used spin gym?
I don't. That's a good question. It's a very good question. I could have got a spin gym at a discount, but I passed on it. So it was a used one. I could have had a used one at a discount, but I decided to pass on. So no, I don't have any spin gyms. Good question though, Frank. Thanks for the question.
What's a spin gym?
What? Say that again. What did you just say?
What's a spin gym?
What's a spin gym?
Is that like a
Oh,
shake weight, like a shake weight?
it's, you know what? It's in the same family. It's in the same family. A shake weight is hilarious. Shake weight's hysterical. The spin gym is when you were a little kid and you took a rubber band and you put a washer on it or something like that, and you like pulled it and it would like spin around like on the washer would spin like on the rubber band or the string or whatever when you pull it. It's like an adult version of that. That like as you pull it, there's tension on it, and the harder you pull it, the more tension you have. As you pull your Absolvo, you're right. Absolvo says I had lawn darts. We did, man. It wasn't the world back in the 70s and stuff when I was a kid was not like today, where it's like we had lawn darts. And when I say lawn darts, it's not like here's a little round end on the dart that's rubber coated and full of beans. It's like a javelin. It's got like a stainless steel spike on it that's this long that you whip up in the air and boom, try to land it into that circle. Oh, those are the good old days. Lawn darts. Oh.
It's gonna be Dolphins ball.
How we survived until today through all those, times as a kid, I don't know.
Miami has more passing yards right now too. My dad has a lawn dart scar.
See? Lawn darts are dangerous.
Back in the day, dude, those are widowmakers.
Yep.
They don't make them like they used to.
They don't. Look at this. Running for his life.
Wide
Oh, my goodness. John, no.
We're good, bro.
Dude, no, 1st to 5.
Oh,
Yeah. Dude, you better hope that they try and run a play here and screw something up and get punched back and then miss a long field goal.
Yeah, we had a turnover right here.
Dude, look at the pressure from the right-hand side. And I'm like, uh-oh, and he just wings that thing up there. And the Ravens were just sitting there looking at each other, figuring that their defense was going to hammer the quarterback and just quit on the play there and let him run right by. Man, oh, man.
Wow.
How about that?
All right, pick 6.
Well, that'd be pretty cool. Harbaugh's going, what in the wide, wide world of sports is it going on here? Here you go. Sack fumble.
I'll take it.
Oh, or 1st and goal at the 4.
What are they going to call?
Flag. Be holding. Back him up 10.
If anything, it's going to be probably on that hit. Was it illegal?
I don't think so.
No, that was perfectly
Turn
fine.
and put his shoulder as best he could. That's not an illegal hit. His helmet hit his helmet. If they're going to call that, I mean, it's that's what they're calling it on. I mean, come on.
I don't know. Maybe they'll pick it up after further discussion. I don't even think it did hit it.
What a joke. Well, instead of leading with their heads to be able to do that, they should let guys just jump up in the air and like throw like flying Dutchman kicks at dudes and knock them over.
Yeah, Harbaugh's mad because the clock should have been going there. And so now it is.
Oh!
That could have been picked.
Man, John, I cannot believe that you're going to lose first to 5.
I mean, I can't either. They should have scored on the first drive.
Yeah. I mean, this is 3.5 points. Hey, on the good news, John, your defense in fantasy, I know it's not much of a consolation, but your defense in fantasy is not doing too shabby.
Not at all. How about a pick 6 right here? My dad needs a field goal. Let's see if I can find his square here. For Maverick. There he is. He's got W. Field goal gives him a perfect. Yeah, and by the way, undone by my Tucker missed field goal. I forgot about that.
See?
We would have been just fine.
Man, that's true.
48-yarder he missed. Come on.
Justin Tucker hates you. I don't use the word hate that often, dude, but he hates you.
He really does. I guess like best case scenario here is he ends up scrambling and gets tackled at the 1 and it ends.
I just looked up. Was it interception? Oh, I thought he picked it off, dude. That'd have been money.
That'd have been sick.
They could have
Ryan
called
Jean says it's field goal coming now.
it. Oh.
Dude, fake it. And there it goes.
Oh,
Right
sorry,
to
dude.
W.
Sorry, John.
It's all good, my friend. You win some, you lose some.
But you got a perfect square, right?
I did also get a perfect,
See? Too bad you can't win.
right?
Yep. Mine hasn't updated yet. I'm on an Android. Oh, look. Bison Thumper says, marbles.
It is time for marbles.
Well, here's another thing, too. We have marbles, and we also have the quiz or the joke or the riddle from my kids. And then also we have another kid joke, another submitted kid joke from Zane. We have an 11-year-old joke. So we have that coming up in a few minutes as well at halftime. Jokes and riddles aplenty, my friends. You got that Jeopardy music ready, John?
Oh, you better believe it.
Okay, all right. Because I don't want to, as soon as we hit halftime, we'll just go right to the jokes so we can have time to play marbles, right? We don't want to take up too much of halftime.
Is Tommy here, though, for marbles? If not,
I mean, like Wingies, I saw him earlier. Hey, he's here. Does he still think that we were lying from last week?
he might
from
not
Monday?
believe us.
I think he thinks you were faking the funk on a nasty dunk. Here we go. And this is halftime. So here's what we will do. Our jokes Again, our first one is from Zane, who is actually Megan's boyfriend's kid, right? Okay. So Zane is 11 years old and submitted this joke for y'all for tonight. You ready for this one, John?
Ready.
Okay. When does a joke become a dad joke? Not bad, dad. When does a joke become a dad joke? I see what you did, John, letting us hear that perfect square in there with the Jeopardy music.
That's right. It's kind of cool, right?
Yeah, and it's funny because we talk about the jokes that my kid always brings us in Landon's last, and we say that they're dad jokes, and several people are saying, I love dad jokes. So when does a joke become a dad joke? And it looks like Veggie has it right there. When it becomes apparent. Get it? Apparent?
Ah, parrot. A
When it
parrot.
becomes apparent. Ah, yes.
Golden.
Now, the other joke, I did not get one from Landon, but I told the girls, I said, didn't have time to talk to Landon today. I need a joke. And they gave me this. And I'm not sure if we've done this before or not, or maybe you did it, John. I don't know. But they sent this to me, so we'll do this one. So this is a riddle from my girls.
Okay.
I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I? I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I? I was just dancing to the Jeopardy music. John started thinking. He's like deep in thought and forgot to hit the Jeopardy music. We can stop it halfway through, too.
Everyone's guessing a wind chime.
I see a lot of guesses for a wind chime. Wind chime. Alexa. Fogarty says Alexa. Absolva says wind chime. So I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. Does a wind chime speak? Does a wind chime hear?
No, Veggie says echo.
I don't think so. Veggie on me, echo. Yes, the answer is an echo. So the trick kind of tricks you into thinking about like ears and a mouth, but you get a little hint about the wind that makes you think more. So yeah, it's an echo. Think about it. I speak without a mouth. Echo, echo. You hear it doesn't have a mouth, but you hear it speak, right?
Yeah.
It hears without ears. Pretty cool. Echo. So there you go. Way to go, Veggie on me.
Veggie on me.
Veggie on me. Veggie on me. But the fishy on me. All right. So John, do we have, for the folks that are watching us in Twitch tonight, and I apologize for those of you that are not with us on Twitch, you have to be on Twitch to do marbles with us. Okay, so we should be, because most people are on the Twitch.
Yep. Andrew6911. Thanks for the follow. Let's see if this works. It worked last time. It should work again. The dojo. All right, type in exclamation point, play.
Let me do it. Exclamation point, play,
We back.
/Vaseline. Just joking. Ooh, is this one of those weird ones that like eliminates people, John?
I don't think so.
Okay.
See if I can get in this one.
Is Big Money Frank in?
He's in.
All right, sweet.
I'm in.
Is Megan in so she can finish in last?
Guarantee you Megan finishes last.
Bottom 3 at least. I'll say bottom 3.
I'll say last.
Well, if you're not first, you're
That's
last.
all right. Here we go. 27 people. We're going in.
Hey, we might wind up with one of those 6-9 games, just like the Buffalo and Jacksonville game.
Yep.
We joked about that earlier, but look at it. It might actually happen. Here we go.
And they're off.
Back Wyoming out to a quick lead.
Something's happening over here.
And there's Tommy likes wingies. Tommy's in the hunt. I haven't even seen my name in the top 3 yet.
Sam, I don't see Megan either.
I'm just waiting to bring it on.
Super Square's in first place. Now, Onion Man, Bison's up there. Me and Frank, Fake White Teeth, and Cater, Moose Man.
Channel points.
Man, I don't see Meg at all. Meg might not be even in.
Is she still up in that?
I don't think she's in.
She said she's by Veggie on me.
Ah, there she is. Yep. Hey, look at
There
Super
she is. I
Square's
see her
in
now.
first place.
I haven't seen my guy yet. I might be in dead
Megan
last.
just fell off.
Ah, that's great.
Dude, rest in pieces.
That's hilarious. Nobody has fallen off. You're the only person that fell off the course.
Onion might have.
You can't make that up.
That's funny. There
I told
goes
you.
Kimberly.
Oh, Kimberly.
The
Oh, there's
fake
fake white
white
teeth gone.
Bison Thumper. And there goes Frank and Forgany and me.
There go you. Jonathan's gone. Here comes Tommy likes wingies. Is he going to make it through? I still haven't seen my guy.
Flying car out. Bison out.
Oh, here I come. I'm looking dead last. Well, there's one person behind me.
How much does Tommy want this win? After wanting marbles back and super scores all season.
Look at Swampshine go, dude.
Yeah, Swampshine might get the dub here.
Running away. Ryan Jean out. Swampshine.
Swampshine getting caught up. I'm so caught up. Caught up. There he goes. I mean, it's Swampshine's game to lose now.
Yeah, there's no way unless he happens to fall off somehow.
Swampshine, congratulations.
There goes the swamp. Oh, someone's coming in fast in second.
Swamp, it didn't give him first.
It fell down. Way to go. Swampshine just destroyed the. No, they're still going. You got to roll around and go down that
That
hole.
was Swampshine's old record.
Yeah, that's his old record.
That's his old record. So Big Worm won. Big Worm built Andrew Mooseman round out the top 4. TG is going to barely beat Veggie. Veggie barely beats Cater. And there you have it.
Big Worm.
So dead last was Onion. Megan was second to last.
Ha ha ha. Told you about
Congrats, Big Worm.
I wasn't too far off. I was
We got
towards the
time
top
for
of the
one
pack.
more.
I finished in 10th or 11th.
All right, this one's called Fear of Heights.
Fear.
Exclamation point play. Super Squares is in.
Veggie on me. Veggie on me. But to see, but the fishy.
After this game, I got to refill my water.
Good man.
Tommy's typing in exclamation point first. He thinks he's going to get the dub here.
Are we ready to roll?
Yeah, I got 25 in. We're missing 1 or 2 from last time, but here we go.
I just got in.
We're starting.
Boop, boop. Don't be afraid of the height.
Oh, wow.
Everyone's spread out, and then you got to like circle around there and either fall off the edge and get lucky onto there, or go down that little.
Look at Skull, dude. He's flying. So is Rich Rules. Bison Thumper again. Oh my goodness, look at this drop. I'm gonna get a little nervous here, bro.
Well, that's a big drop.
Yeah, look at that. Ooh, I just got like, what's that called? Skull's off. Look at Bison flying.
Right on, living on the edge, dude, just like an Aerosmith song.
Megan's way up there, I think. Yep. Kimberly making a run. 80s Dave just fell off.
Dang it, I was in 4th place too.
You were killing it.
Man.
Pack Wyoming fell off.
Megan's still rolling. Megan, don't call it a comeback.
Oh, Ryan Jean. That's Ryan Jean's old record, by the way. So Skeeter's in first.
Don't worry, Skeeter will finish in 2nd at least.
Look at him. Look at him. Skeeter, no. Skeeter
got pushed backwards.
It doesn't matter because still Kimberly's in first. Ryan Jean, that's his old record, so that one doesn't count. There's Skeeter. Makes it through. But Fogarty flying in. Jamie.
Dude, Skeeter will get 2nd.
Jamie gonna beat Ryan Jean's old record. Not quite, but Jamie wins.
Jamie, you were
Skeeter.
moving.
Skeeter got 2nd. Tommy likes Wingy's got 3rd.
I love it.
What are the odds of Skeeter getting 2nd? Look at Megan.
Since it's Skeeter, I'm going to say it's like 70 to 80%.
That's unbelievable, dude. Veggie on me.
You ain't first. You're Skeeter.
Unbelievable. Hey, I beat Megan by 1. Ha, ha, ha. Get wrecked.
Oh, yeah. I came in 10th.
Congratulations, Jamie. Skeeter 2nd, Tommy 3rd. Bill 4th, and Bison 5th. Isn't that just how it goes? All right, take a look at this leaderboard now. Elwood Mayfield still in first place with 57.41 points.
I got nothing. I'm going to be probably I'm going to say 23rd or 4th or 5th place on my
Dude, I just
leaderboard.
got a perfect square, and I'm still 39 because my predictors are bad.
Leaderboard. I am in 24th place.
That was fun. Hey, before we rock and roll, let me get a water. You got this?
Dude, you're good, man. Go ahead.
BRB.
Yeah, my group, Mick 500, Lake in the Hills, Illinois, is in first place with 43 points in my game group. Elwood Mayfield, man, with 57 points and 7 predictors. So that is smoking. Don't forget, you do have until the end of the game. I wouldn't wait until the very last second, but you have until the end of the game to do all those reactions that are on the board right there too. So make sure you get those done and get those bonus points. I was just looking at the Twitter to see if there was anything new on there from our Super Squares promoting, and I came across and there was a story here. So we'll have to ask Big Money Frank about this one too. We were talking about money the other day, and we were talking about the Federal Reserve, how it's not federal and there is no reserve. But I was reading a headline that says President Biden is nearing a decision on his choice for Federal Reserve chair. So I want to get Big Money Frank's insight on that. See what he has to say. So now, one of the things I've not done yet, and we haven't done tonight, because I'm going to save it for this weekend, is our Matt Burke's Tweet of the Week. So I gotta scroll through Matt Burke's tweets and see if there were some good ones this week, and make sure I have his Tweet of the Week ready for Sunday. I can't believe this game is 6-3. Ooh. So if you did just join us, maybe you're out on the West Coast, you just got home from work and you're coming in and sitting down and logging in and getting onto our feed here on Twitch or Twitter or Facebook or the YouTube or whatever it happens to be, welcome to Super Squares. If you are a veteran of our armed forces, do us a favor and type in the chat what branch of the service you served in and what years or what your MOS was or anything you want to. We'd like to say thank you for your service if you did serve our country here tonight on this Veterans Day. Oh, and a sack and a fumble. I think it was a sack fumble, and he's hurt too. So Tua Tongue Twister is out. Brissett is your backup quarterback, and he is in extreme pain. That does not look good. Let's see what happens here. It didn't. I mean, he's got a big brace on his left knee, and then they go to commercial. He's got a big brace on his left knee. I don't know if he has one on his right knee. It didn't look like it was hyperextended. It was a fast replay. I couldn't really see what happened before they cut to commercial there.
What I missed there?
But Jacoby Brissett just went down, grasping in extreme pain his right knee. He was sacked. It was a sack fumble. Veggie on me in the National Guard from 95 to 2001. What is 71L? What does that mean, Veggie? Is that maybe the way the National Guard does your does the MOS numbers? I know we had 4-digit numbers in the Marine Corps. What is it? What is 71L? And thank you for your service, Veggie on me. Oh, Jamie, the Skybox is Fish Fry tonight because we figured that the dolphins, fish, actually they're mammals. But we didn't want to put mammal fry. What's that? No, I know that, but they were asking why the name is Fish Fry or why the code is Fish Fry. So we were figuring that the Dolphins were going to get beat up tonight. I think that's what Frank was thinking. So we said Fish Fry. But right now it's 6-3 in favor of the Fighting Fish or mammals.
They are winning, and they have more total yards and more passing yards.
See? 71L, Veggie is an Army MOS, admin specialist. Awesome. MOS, Jamie, is military occupational specialty or your job. So what was your job? Your MOS, your military occupational specialty. Cater Gator's a Navy mom. Awesome, Cater Gator. Your son or daughter in the Navy?
Today at the talk I gave, they did a quick little prayer service for Veterans Day, and one of the senior girls played taps. And then they gave a little history lesson and said a prayer. It was very cool.
Cool. Son, Cater Gator's son. Awesome.
Okay, so what's going on here? We don't know because it's 4th and 20.
When there were females in the Navy, we called them waves. Women in Marines was a WM, a woman Marine, WM. And when we'd see females in the Navy, we'd call them waves. There's a wave. Is that what they said? Meniscus pop? Or is that it's under Walker? Oh, they're asking question mark.
He looks tough.
Yeah, so I'm saying at least he's walking off, which is good. I said he's got a big old brace on his left leg. Come on, let's see something now. Come on. First down.
He's a little high step there.
Yep. That little hesitation and then pop back in.
All right, now we just need Ravens minus 5.5.
Tim G, you were in the Coast Guard? In the Navy? 84 to 90? Awesome, dude. I did not know that. What? Thank you for your service. I did not know that. Dude, I don't know. I don't see the dog tags.
D-Rock, the stadium was closed when I got there. Just the dinner was open, just the restaurant. My friend.
My friend.
Da Bears.
Coach. Oh, he's like, I'm good. Put me back in, coach. I'm ready to go when we go back on offense.
Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. I think that the Ravens should consider calling better plays.
CGN is a cruiser guided missile.
Ah, okay. Cruiser guided missile. Someone did pick the Dolphins. Someone said the Dolphins were going to win by 17 earlier, and I kind of laughed at him. I don't know who it was. I mean,
It was Father Josh.
his father Josh, Dolphins by 17.
Yep. Yep, he was taking the place of Dexter tonight.
We haven't seen Dexter.
Nah, Saints aren't playing. He doesn't usually swing by the Thursday night games.
Oh, launches one, throws it up for grabs. Oh, that's like the third time he's done that tonight, where he's just thrown it up, man, like you're playing yard ball and hoping someone can out jump somebody.
I mean, if your receiver's taller and he's one-on-one, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, but whew.
Wow. Another punt. What?
Oh,
Oh no, Kimberly. Don't the Rams play the Niners this week? Stafford's gonna light them up.
Yeah, the Rams do play the Niners.
Didn't the Cardinals just put like 35 on the Niners with Colt McCoy?
I got a perfect square this quarter so far.
So my buddy, I don't think Jacoby Brissett is going back in.
No, I guess he's not.
Yeah, my
Tua
buddy
Tongue?
just I thought he was inactive.
Tua Tongue, they used Tua Tongue Twister as a backup quarterback. They had listed, but they didn't want him to play. But I guess he has to now.
My buddy tweets, you could hear Brissett screaming on the TV broadcast. Heartbreaking.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nobody wants to hear that, but I do. Here it is. Okay, can't hear it there. That's crazy. All right, it's Tua time.
here we go. Tua Tongue Twister.
Skeeter, OBJ might have 3 TDs in his first game.
That's hilarious. You know, I'll take that bet. I'm not a gambler, but I'll take that bet that he does not have 3 touchdowns in that game.
Yeah, pretty much anyone ever in any game, it's a good bet to bet against the 3 touchdowns.
You're correct, my friend.
That is correct. Name that movie.
I don't know, but they use that. That is correct on a radio station that I listen to every morning driving my kid to school. They have at 7:55, like a quiz, a 5-question quiz. And if you get it right, it goes, that is correct. And I don't know what it's from. I have no idea.
Tommy got it.
Billy Madison?
That is correct.
That is correct.
I know where it is now because I hear it every day. I hear that.
Yep.
I don't know where they got it.
It's Chris Farley, dude. Farley in the tent, dude. Yes. Oh, yes, Tommy. Hey, finally, Tommy and I watched a movie that we both seen, you know?
There you go.
Here's some good news for me, dude. I get to sleep till like 8:40 tomorrow.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, I probably won't be able to, but I get to. I'm not allowed to leave the room.
I get to sleep till about 6.
with all the rules and stuff they have here, dude, we're just being careful until I get tested so that Caleb doesn't miss 7 days of school unnecessarily.
So that's all right, dude. There you go.
You know, if ever it got exposed, they find out you got to stay home for 10 days.
Yeah,
All right.
kind of like Aaron Rodgers. Stay home for 10 days.
Hey, Raj, dude. And then did you see last week that it went viral that he broke his quarantine and was in like Florida?
He was here in Florida?
No, he wasn't. That's what everyone was saying, though.
I didn't hear that.
And the picture that was surfaced was like someone that looked nothing like him. And some like actual reporter tweeted it.
Really?
Yeah. It was either Florida or Texas or something ridiculous.
I was up early this morning because my house alarm went off. And I'm like, oh, and then my daughter runs over and turns the house alarm off. And I'm like wide awake then. And I'm like, oh my gosh, can I fall back asleep? And I'm like, and trying to fall back asleep. And then all of a sudden my daughter goes, I need your help. Mom, I need your help. Dad, Mom. I'm like, what? Get up and I run. And they're like, someone's banging on the front door. Well, the sheriff is there. Because when my daughter turned off the woo, 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 she didn't hit cancel and canceled the alarm out. So the sheriff's department is at my front door. Oh, it was early. Yeah. I answered the door. He's like, Dave, I'm like, no, everything's good. You guys are good? I'm like, yeah, we're okay. The alarm went off. I'm like, I know my daughter let the dog out in the back, forgot to turn all the alarms off. So yeah, it's been a long day.
Hey, there's Dexter.
No way.
Yeah, he says the Rams still suck.
Where's Dexter? I don't see any there he is. Rams still suck. Hey, Dexter Willis, welcome to the show. Nice to have you. I haven't seen the Aquadome champ tonight. Everybody, how are your 25 push-ups going? I hit mine like right before I showered to come out here tonight after I had mowed the lawn, probably around, I don't know, 4:30 tonight or so. So how's everyone's 25 push-ups going? John, how are your 50 every other day going?
You know me, bro. I'm doing them tomorrow.
Good man. All right, so today was a day off. It was a long day for you. I understand that.
Very long day, yeah.
How's everyone else doing? Is anyone else doing their 25 push-ups a day in the fam? And if so, how's it going?
Oh, my goodness. Hey, Dave, do you remember earlier in the season when the Saints lost to the Giants and the Panthers?
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that weird? And then the Falcons. Are the Falcons good?
No, not well. No, I'm not going to say good. No, they're. Jenny girl, no, I was not on the MTV's Headbangers Ball.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. No. There was when I was in Virginia, there was a show that we used to watch all the time called Club MTV, and there was a girl that was a friend of one of the girls I knew. And she was on the show. She's like, oh, you should try out for the show, whatever. And we're like, what do they do? And she said, oh, they there's like no music when they bring you in, and they're like, okay, just dance. And there's a circle of people, and you've just got to dance with no music, just to like weed people out to see how you do when you're in front of other people and stuff. I never auditioned for that or anything, but she was on that, and we used to watch Club MTV. I was never on it though, or the Headbangers Ball.
This game has just been not fun, even if you like good defense, because it really hasn't been a good defensive game. It's just been a bad offensive game. Credit to the Dolphins for blitzing well, I guess.
Do listen, and it's helping out your fantasy team, my friend.
That is true.
So here's a funny Club MTV story. So we used to watch Club MTV back in the was it the early 90s, 80? It was the late 80s, early 90s, somewhere around there. And we used to watch it, and there was like one girl I was just like, man, that girl it was beautiful. And we used to, watch, and they did like a thing. And I remember one time the girl, they did like a Club MTV weekend and introduced like some of the dancers and this and that. Years later, fast forward like 20 years, maybe 30 years, or probably 30 years. Let me see, like 1989. Let's fast forward 30 years. My wife is watching Real Housewives of something or other. I don't know which one it was, one of the Real Housewives or whatever. And she's watching, and I go, oh my gosh. I go, I think that girl was a Club MTV dancer. And she goes, yeah, that's Kelsey Grammer's wife. Remember from Frasier and from Cheers?
yeah.
Kelsey Grammer? Yeah. She goes, that's Kelsey Grammer's wife. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I start Googling, I'm looking at everything. And it's that girl that was a Club MTV dancer that I watched on Club MTV back in the late 1980s. Married Kelsey Grammer. And that's his ex-wife now. But I was like, that's crazy. Club MTV.
I never even heard of Club MTV.
I'm drawing a blank on her name. What was her name? Camille Grammer, I think is her name. Camille Grammer. Yeah, Club MTV was like, it was kind of like the late 80s, kind of early 90s version of like American Bandstand or like Soul Train, like was in the 70s and stuff, where it's just a bunch of people in like this whole big area dancing, and they're playing like club music, and they'd like, zoom in on like certain people and they'd be dancing. It was just like almost like a video camera, like at a club, like showing people. It's basically what Club MTV was. And they'd have, live performances by.
Was it better or worse than TRL?
Oh, much better. TRL.
Total Request Live.
Look at that Marine right there. Oh! Look at those jar heads. Oh, you got to love it. Love it. Here we go. You think they're going to score here? Because I just like every time they get the ball, I think something's going to happen, and they just get worse.
Yeah. I mean, they've been the Dolphins. Credit the Dolphins for their blitzing schemes and putting pressure with 4. I can still go for a Freeman touchdown tonight. That'd be nice.
That'll help you out, huh?
We'll take it. It's too damn hot out here for you, Penguin. So now we're just doing a bunch of Billy Madison quotes.
Is that the Triscuit stuff?
I think that Dexter is under the impression that I think the Lions are a good football team. And I'm not sure what I've done to give him that impression in the last 2 years.
I don't think you have really said that. Yeah, I don't think you believe that, and I don't think you've said that, especially this year.
Did they just lose like 5? Look at that. That's a good defensive play. Big Money Frank. Hey, there's a first down.
What did he say?
Why do I not? Oh my gosh. I don't know who Phil Hendry is. But I just Googled him. And I don't think I can play him on stream.
No. Here we go. Lamar's rolling now, dude. 1st and 10, into Dolphin territory, looking for a touchdown. Don't throw up one of those crazy. Look, he fumbled up to himself in the air. Pulled it back in, and another sack for John's defense.
Dude, yeah. How about that?
You're going to be like, this is my best fantasy defense performance of the year.
Probably is.
On accident.
Right now they got 10 points still. That's probably not updating that last sack.
Dude, that is not bad for a fantasy defense.
Yeah, 10 in both leagues. Only 3 points against.
So speaking of fantasy, what's up with your boy Nick Chubb? Is he going to be out for the for this weekend?
I don't know. He's on the COVID list, right?
Yeah, he's got that COVID and everything. So I don't know if he's going to be out, and it's just weird.
He's still projected to get points, but it says COVID in big letters on the fantasy app.
Now, Aaron Rodgers is supposed to be back this weekend. He's eligible to come back if he's negative on Saturday. Is that correct?
I believe that's the last I heard.
Interesting.
He would already be not test now. He'd be fine now.
I thought it was Saturday was the earliest. It was 10 days. I thought Saturday
I
was
just saying if they could test him today, he'd probably be negative today. So he'll be negative Saturday. What does he throw the ball, dude? We're seeing bad Lamar tonight. Holding on to that ball forever.
So, yeah, Rich has 2 negative tests in 24 hours. That's if you're vaccinated. It's 2 negative tests in 24 hours. If you're not vaccinated, it's 10 days, I think, and a negative test to come back. Or do they make you do tests 2 days in a row, 24 hours apart, day 9 and 10? I don't know if. Or you're talking about Nick Chubb. Well, I was talking about Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I think you may be talking about Chubb.
Okay. Yeah, Chubb's vaccinated. Yeah, it's 2 within 24 hours.
Another punt.
Man, oh man. Well, if that's your fantasy punter, you're having a great day.
Right?
Is there such thing as a fantasy punter?
There should be. I would have taken Jack Fox. First pick in the draft. Lions all-star punter. MVP of the team.
Gotta love it.
Super clean.
Hey, I got some bad.
By the way.
I got some bad news. I saw this on the last couple of days. My wife just texted me. The last couple of days we've been watching on the news, and if you were down here, I think we might have talked about this with your kids and all that stuff. Winter the Dolphin. There was a movie about Winter the Dolphin Tail movie and all that.
Is that the guy with no tail?
Yeah, the dolphin that has no tail. They got caught in the nets, and Morgan Freeman. Winter just died, and Winter had some kind of gastrointestinal infection. And over the last few days, they were trying to help Winter. But my wife just texted me and said that Winter just died. So
wow. That just happened like 30 minutes ago.
There was what?
It just happened like 30 minutes ago.
That's what I'm saying. My wife just told me about it. Yeah. So that sucks. And in Tampa, I mean, it's really big because the Clearwater Marine Aquarium was this dinky kind of little hole in the wall old place. And then Winter the Dolphin was rescued and happened and got there. And then, the movie was made about it and just became this smash hit. And just like everyone wanted to see it, which was great for the city of Clearwater, great for the Clearwater Marine Aquarium, which completely renovated and expanded and became, much newer. And that sucks because Winter was a big inspiration for a lot of people that had handicaps and stuff like that and everything that would come see the Dolphin. Hey, Big Money Frank.
Speaking of dolphins and
speaking of dolphins,
dead
Winter
dolphins,
Winter the Dolphin
fish fries.
just passed away. Fish fries. There you go. Big money, big money.
Frank, you jinxed the Ravens tonight.
Yeah, with the fish fry, dude.
And with the email.
I know, man. I'm telling you, anytime there is a new quarterback, have you seen the pattern this year? There's a new quarterback that shows up, and the other team doesn't know how to deal with it. Have you noticed the pattern?
But
I know what happened a couple
played
weeks
all
ago.
year.
What?
Brissett's played like most of their games.
No, he hasn't.
No, he hasn't.
Yeah, he has.
No, he hasn't, dude.
dude.
You know he came in when
I
he's played-
literally watch every game every weekend. He's been in most of the games.
Dude, he played last weekend.
He played last week. It was not new.
Tua was supposed to play, and he didn't play, right?
He's playing now.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's in there now. There he is. Because
Yeah,
Brissett
he's
got hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brissett's had time this year.
The silhouette looks like Winter a little bit, except it's got a tail. You notice that?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Did you guys ever go see Winter?
Not here. It's warm. It's here. It's warm in
Yeah,
Florida.
I'm gonna tell you what. I think Jonathan's pretty correct because Tua was sort of early on. I mean, Brissett played in week 2, week 3, week 4.
Right.
So he played these 4 weeks, and then he didn't play when Tua came back, and that was when Tua had his biggest game, and then got hurt, and then Brissett played last week and today. So Jonathan is correct.
My friend.
All right. Well, fine. I'm still saying.
That's all right, dude. We
It's
understand.
Frank, it's that weird Thursday night thing, man, where anybody can win.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
This should be a blowout.
Big summer blowout.
Big summer blowout. So you guys had never visited the Clearwater Aquarium to see Winter?
Oh, I have. Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Was it pretty cool?
Yeah, it was really cool. I mean, when you see the movie all the time, the prosthetic tails on it and all that stuff, when you go see Winter, that prosthetic tail is never on. They just show the prosthetic tail and they'll say, here's how you put it on, and the dolphin comes up and they do all that stuff, but he doesn't swim with it all the time.
We think they'll just leave this prosthetic tail just floating there now? Just
Oh my gosh, Frank.
No, too soon.
I'm
No.
sorry, the Dolphins are playing.
No, I'm sure
It's
I'm sure they'll probably like have it in some kind of display or something like that and everything, so people
I
can
think
see
they
it.
should automate it so it just kind of flaps around the pool by itself.
Maybe, or
Yeah.
maybe get a new dolphin and just
Wally.
cut its tail off and just replace it. Really? Yeah.
Oh, dead dolphin humor. Not much better on Twitch than that. Huh?
No. Was Winter the dolphin a boy?
Yeah, I believe so.
We're not,
Was-
are you,
wasn't-
do not.
What did Winter identify as?
Did they ask?
I think Winter was a boy.
I just
believe
tweeted, Winter the dolphin passed away. Get the W for him, Dolphins.
Yeah, do it for Winter.
Do it for
Do
Winter.
it for Winter.
That's the way Winter would have wanted it to end.
Dude, this game, look at this game. All these puns.
Oh, Lord. Hey, we're doing a commercial after the game.
We're doing a commercial after the game.
Yeah, well, you and Dave, you and Beard are going to do a little teaser for Bigger Game 4.
The Bigger Game 4. That's coming up Monday night, right, Frank?
It is. Monday night, the Bigger Game 4, and then Tuesday night, we reveal who wins.
Ooh.
Remember, we have
The
the
big
booster
reveal,
points,
yep.
right? We'll be
What do you
calling.
think, though, Frank? What do you think? What if we did it, in the fourth quarter?
What, the winner?
The commercial.
You want to try it? I mean, but you
It's
got to
still live on Twitch.
like. Does the chat like to see us like behind the scenes cutting commercials and stuff?
What do you guys think, fam?
How does the commercial go? Like, what is this it right here?
Yeah.
See-
You got your copy, Dave? A Beard?
Did you just email it to me?
I did.
Let me check it out.
I can memorize this part really easy. I'm 80s Dave.
That's very good.
Yeah,
We need to practice that.
I got that one. The rest of this I'm going to have to work on for a while.
You have to memorize it.
Could
Just
someone give me a prompter? Is there Megan? Can you roll this on the prompter?
you're just gonna have to practice. But we're gonna have to take it's just gonna be the two of you side by side.
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna get rid of the game board. That's why
Yeah.
I was gonna wait till after the game because I know we're all gonna be up for it at midnight on a Thursday night after such a powerhouse game.
Yes.
Huh?
The highest scoring game group winner will have their rent or mortgage paid for a year up to $20,000.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Joke Meister.
So far, the only person who's answered is Pack Wyoming, who says, yes, I'd like to see it.
What and before that, Jamie said, so hot, want to touch the hiney. I don't know what's going. What did I walk into? What's
They're
going
still
on?
quoting the movies,
Oh, okay. I was like, what? I'm like, here.
and they have been for about 20 minutes.
What
straight.
movie are they quoting?
That
Billy
Veronica Vaughn is one.
Oh.
Billy Madison.
Did he just like kind of throw that like sidearm and submarine like under? I just looked. Show the. Oh, they're gonna hurry up.
Oh, I just forgot.
What up,
I got
Brisket?
Andrews playing today.
You forgot what?
I got Andrews playing. I forgot.
Oh, see, I'll tell you what he has.
Probably nothing. They looked at this.
As of right now, he's got 3 receptions for 39 yards.
Oh.
3 receptions on 3 targets, my friend.
My friend.
My friend. 4 points.
Now, don't think we're using Dominion voting machines to tabulate the results.
Well, because it's going to take a full day. So you
Right.
think, I don't know, where are you going with these votes?
Yeah.
Are they mail-ins? What's going on? People are going to want to know.
Are they sitting in a cargo ship off the
Yes.
port of Los Angeles?
Yes. Who knows?
After the game is over, we'll be adding the booster points to the top game group winners to arrive at their final bigger game score.
Ho, ho, home free till 2023.
Here you go, Santa. Listen
Oh,
to this.
oh,
So
oh,
Santa.
pray.
Oh, Santa. What you gonna do to the parent? Last year was a ride.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
It is. My wife saw me tonight. She says, we're putting up the tree next week.
Oh wow!
I saw a meme today where someone had a picture of a shed in a backyard. I think I saw it today, and it said, "Hey, look, my Christmas tree in the shed where it should be because it's November."
Oh, well. You got it.
That's a catch for you, Frank. That's a PPR right there. Got it here, flips, gets it in between his legs, I think, as it rolls
He's pretty
over.
good. He's pretty good. Andrew's pretty good.
Julie? The hills are alive with the sound of music.
I thought you said, and it's kind of frightening.
No. What's kind
Tommy,
of
you're right, dude. You don't need no
Why?
boosters
Oh.
if you get a perfect game, dude.
Tommy's got no boosters? You're like,
No.
you have the 3 boosters.
You can get 3.
Yeah.
Dude, you know who I think we should partner with?
Yeah, I know who. Pfizer.
No, dude. We should partner with Jimmy's Famous Seafood.
Jimmy's Famous Seafood?
Is that
Yeah,
like
dude.
Jimmy's Chicken Shack?
They're right up our level when it comes to like just how we view the world. Great company based in Baltimore, Maryland. Some of the best crab cakes you'll ever have in your life. And that'd be so cool. And they ship, here's their cool thing, is that they ship all around the country.
That's cool.
So, Ryan, a story for you. Anybody who has a deposit on a Rivian got an email from Morgan Stanley last week and said, would you like to participate on the Rivian IPO? So I said, yeah, maybe. So I was going to put it in my IRA, maybe. And they said, I signed up. They said, okay, you can get 175 shares. And the price is going to be between 52 and 78. It's quite a range.
Right.
So I said, okay. Then like the night before they go public, they email you that says the price is blank.
Right.
And you've got like 12 hours to say yes or they're gone. Right. And it had no instructions on putting in your IRA. They didn't want, because I guess Morgan Stanley wants you to open an account with them. And I don't want to open an account with Morgan Stanley. So the price was 78. So I said, forget about it. It's now at $130 in 2 days.
Yeah, I saw it when I actually saw it said
122.
something like Rivian has passed General Motors as the second most valuable car company in the United States. I'm like, how the hell did that happen?
They've
They
delivered
passed
150 cars, Dave.
I saw that, and they passed General Motors. General Motors. They're more valuable than General Motors.
Apparently, yeah.
General Motors, who has GMC and Chevrolet and Cadillac, and all of Rivian.
Yeah, all of the Amazon vehicles are going to start being Rivians. I mean, they'll do well, and Tesla's great, and they'll do all right. But look, I don't like if I want to invest in a company, I'm going to invest in React.
There you go.
I think we're kind of doing that here. So it's like we may not ever be the size of General Motors, but who knows? We could be bigger.
You never know.
That's right.
Maybe we'll play a bigger game than they do, huh?
I think we will. I think we're going to have a bigger game on Monday. And I'm excited about the bigger game 5. We just concluded what the bigger game 5 prize is going to be. I'm not going to announce it until Tuesday. But I sent you a link, didn't I?
No.
Oh, I posted it. Didn't I post it? I posted it on our Super Squares chat, our text thread.
Dude, what?
Yeah. Well, it was a very nondescript link. I sent it earlier today. Don't say what it is.
Did you just see that play?
I'm not trying to freak out.
That was just weird. Gaskin got it, threw it back. Watch this play. Watch this play.
That's pretty sweet. That is.
Hands it off to Gaskin. He throws it back. He comes back, throws it back to Gaskin.
I've never seen that before.
I know. It's just really crazy.
Then he falls on himself.
By the way, a field goal here somehow, which is probably not going to happen.
You do that.
Yeah. As long as that first pass is backwards and it's a lateral.
Gives a field goal in this quarter gives me another perfect square.
Uh-oh. I think I've got a perfect square right now, maybe.
Maybe more likely is a
Got
touchdown.
the most
than a
passing
point.
yards. Which team?
W.
You
W.
got W.
Right
Miami
now,
does.
Miami 165. How pathetic is that? Miami at 165. My predictors are brutal. I have 0.4. 0.4. This may be the worst game I've ever done, my friend.
You'd have one of those days this Sunday.
Yeah, no, I need to have a good one so I can beat John and go up 2-0. Right? That's right, baby. We'll see. I have no idea. I haven't even looked yet. Honest to God, not even looked at the game. So I have no clue what I'm going to pick or do, whatever. Nothing. Hopefully tomorrow at some point, maybe. Or no, I will Saturday. I'll have time Saturday to take a look, I think.
I'm surprised that Matt Burke has not tweeted a prediction tonight of the Ravens dominating this game.
I mean, their defense has held the Dolphins to only 6 points.
Oh, man,
Good point.
another long pass for the Dolphins.
That was a great throw.
Yeah, it was a nice catch. Way to hold on to the ball, too.
Be careful. You're going to
Flex
get
the referee.
you're going to get flagged for taunting, Mr. Waddle. By the way, is Tua from Hawaii?
I think it's from Alabama.
Was he from Hawaii?
I don't know.
Yes, Ewa Beach, Hawaii.
There you go. See?
We got a joke about Hawaiian pizza.
Really?
Yeah.
What's?
It would even qualify for Landon's laughs.
Should we save it?
No, I want to hear it.
I don't even know if I'll remember it. Do you know why I burnt the Hawaiian pizza?
Because you didn't want to eat it.
No.
Because you didn't cook it on a low temperature.
Yes. How did you know that?
I just said in my head, I was like, Oahu, like thinking of a city and then Aloha. And I was like, aloha. That's funny.
Morgan is funny tonight. She's got a sense. She's got a sense of humor tonight. Just like torching it.
Well,
That's my partial, by the way. I already had a perfect. Yeah, Fogarty loves super squares.
We are talking to a jerky partner, by the way.
Hey, listen there, Jerky.
Wow, you got a perfect.
Only 4% of players won that round on perfect.
So, Dave, you and I, when's the last time you and I each had a perfect square in the same game?
Yeah, that's been a while, my friend.
I'm in fourth place in my game group.
I'm going to be streaking up the leaderboard with my 0.4 predictors.
I don't think I'm far behind you.
Mobe 37, Mrs. H, and Cater Gator are in the top 3 right now.
I got a reaction to do.
I'm 0.43.
There you go. I might be past that now. Let's see. Hold on. But I'm gonna. It's thick.
I could go for a.
Good times like this call for thick.
It calls for dick.
It
I
does.
think we should crack one open at the bigger game. What do you think?
Smell downright.
I'm in.
Sure.
That's right, fellas. Take a whiff of the good life.
That's right, fellas.
We should
Because life doesn't get much better.
get something that looks like they can just drink it.
Anybody in the chat watch Station 19? That's all I'm going to ask. That's all I'm going to say.
Station 19?
Yeah, my wife watches it. She's very upset right now.
Somebody die?
I can't say, bro. I can't spoil it for.
Did
Listen,
somebody
Let's
lose
just say
their,
if someone
did somebody
dies,
lose their
let's say
tail,
Winter.
Jonathan?
I
Did
hope
somebody
not.
lose their tail?
I get your joke there, my friend. Winter. May he rest in peace.
I'm up to 13th place with 0.
One might say that Winter is resting in pieces.
Oh man.
Too soon?
Too
Too soon.
soon.
She's chumming around.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh. So what's Clearwater going to do now? Because that was about the only thing to do in Clearwater.
No,
See
no, they had the other
tailless-
one. There was
tailless fin.
another one that showed up because there was a sequel movie that was about. Was it about was it a turtle or a sea lion? Was it another dolphin or there was another one?
It was a white shark, wasn't it? Like a baby white shark.
No, I
Cute
don't
little
think so.
baby
No,
white
no,
shark.
I don't think so. There was a sequel. There's another animal. What was it? Hold on. Dolphin tail sequel.
At what point do they just chop a tail off another dolphin and throw it in the aquarium?
Dolphin tail
It's
2.
good PR, man. It's good PR. Plus, they got the prosthetic sitting there doing nothing but flapping in the water by itself.
Oh, look, we found another one. Why is it still bleeding?
Who's knocking at the door? We're all inside here. Who could that possibly be?
Oh, is this a little surprise? Is it Winter?
No, it's Joe God. Is that Joe Godet?
I think it's Big Joe.
What's up, my friend?
Winter's life resembles the wake of her surrogate mother passing to find her
Hey,
companion.
Joe, did you hear Winter passed away?
Winter the dolphin.
We're being serious.
Pack Wyoming says, you guys are sick. That's why I like it here.
I don't know. I know there was another.
The sequel to Winter?
Well, there's
I
Dolphin.
think
Yeah,
it's called
there's
Spring, maybe.
no. It's
right?
Dolphin Tale 2. I
Oh.
mean, it was the sequel.
Yeah, there you go.
But I thought that it wasn't. I thought there was another animal there.
Well, wait, now go back. So look, it's the people that saved Winter's life reassemble in the wake of her surrogate mother's passing in order to find her a companion so that she can remain at the Clearwater Marine Hospital. Now that is a compelling storyline.
I think it's going to be holding on the offense.
They must have tickets like backed up for months to see that one.
Maybe. I looked up right there, and it looked to me like Waddell. Watch this.
Waddle. It's
Waddle. That's not Tom Waddle, Chicago Bear great.
He's hugging him.
Waddle.
He's giving him two big hugs. That
I
should
mean,
be a flag
they're-
of 44. No.
Yeah, he's got his arms wrapped
he's
around him
mugging
right
the
there.
guy.
Yeah,
Come
you're
on.
right. You're right. I looked up at the last second and I saw this. I saw him grab around and grab his arm. But that's all I didn't see this part
Like,
here.
what's he thinking?
I think they're dancing. That's a mandate, right?
He's going like, are you serious? But he did save a touchdown, right? So it was worth it.
He did.
Oh my gosh, the Dolphins are going to win this game.
The Dolphins, in honor of Winter, are going to pull a big upset.
We cannot guarantee a Dolphins win until Skeeter comes in here and says, don't worry, the Ravens are still going to win by 13, like he did against the Jaguars with Buffalo.
Why did Luigi just type hope?
Oh, Hope. That's what it was. Hope the Dolphin. That's the other one. Thank you, Luigi.
You guys.
I knew there was
knows it.
another dolphin there. There was a whole other thing. It was Hope.
You guys are just too much.
There we go. So I think Hope the Dolphin's still there.
I hope she's still there.
I hope.
Trombone King, thanks for the tier 1 resub.
Hope and change. The change is Winter's not there anymore.
But her tail is.
Yeah, I think so.
Its tail. Her
Are
tail.
you saying that Winter didn't get to make it to this winter?
She didn't. He didn't.
Well, kind of. I think it snowed in Minnesota today.
Oh, that was a nice one. That was nice.
That reminded me of like the Dikembe Mutombo going up and rejecting a basketball shot and
I'm
waving
sorry,
the
my
finger.
friend. You mean Big Ben Wallace, my friend.
The Dikembe Mutombo, my friend.
You mean the blocking machine, Big Ben.
Look at that. Get out of here. That's goaltending.
It
No,
would be unusual
Skeeter,
if-
you said Buffalo was going to win when there was 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And I was right there with you.
I just don't want to see extra innings.
Ryan Jean's somehow ahead of us. He says touchdown, false start. It was a false start.
I don't even. There's a flag right there, so nothing's going
We got
on.
to fast forward, Dave.
They're backing them up. No, they're backing them up.
We forgot to fast forward after halftime, though.
Are we lagging here?
Yeah,
this right
for some reason it always after halftime I'm always behind like 10 seconds or something. I don't know why.
You're probably slowing down from all that thick shower soap.
It might be. It's
After a couple shots, man,
It's 3 times thicker.
you feel like that's about it. That's all you can have is 2 or 3 shots, and that's it.
All right, here we go. This is a big third down.
Flag on the
No
play. Oh,
No way. They're going to give him another shot on the one.
Yes.
There was a hold on the offense, too. They're going to call that?
I wonder, maybe they're going to be talking about.
Right, you're good. We fast forwarded.
And I wonder if they might pick that flag up too, because I mean, it looked. Show it again.
Trombone King, I think he must have been a big fan of Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom and Jacques Cousteau. Dolphins will often feed on birds, specifically ravens, when fed meat other than fish.
See?
Very intelligent. He realizes that dolphins are not fish, correct?
Right, they're mammals. Like I said, that's why we
right.
said fish fry. It should have been mammal fry.
They're not the best tasting mammalian, aquatic mammalian. I prefer manatee, quite frankly. That's right.
Pulled manatee sandwich.
Smoked. Manatee. Pulled.
That's not right. So they were offsetting penalties. So it's 3rd and goal. Ooh. Oh, he caught it. Was that an offensive lineman that caught it?
Oh,
he fumbled.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Joe, nice seeing you. Thanks for stopping by, Joe. Sorry, nice seeing you. What?
Thanks.
And now there's
Thanks,
a flag.
Joe.
So now he whips the flag out of his spot. He couldn't find the flag. He just threw a flag down. Watch this. He's carrying
It's
that
the
thing like a
fridge.
loaf
It's
of
the
bread.
fridge. It's the fridge.
Kaboom.
I don't think he's even allowed to catch it.
A touchdown.
That's a touchdown. It crossed the plane when he's in midair. He fumbled after it hit.
But I don't think he's allowed to. I don't think he's allowed to catch it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think an offensive line. How can he be an eligible receiver? Did he declare eligible when they were down there? Maybe I don't know. Was it tipped?
He's not eligible, though. It says that is the problem.
What's I'm saying? When I said an offensive lineman just caught the ball. Oh boy, was rumbling and stumbling. That's hilarious. Now let's see if it was tipped somehow. But see those yellow circles and that stuff. I bet Odell Beckham Jr.'s dad owns.
It was not tipped.
Yeah, he just threw it right to an offensive lineman, unless that guy declared eligible before that play started. If he reported as eligible, he can catch the ball.
Hey guys, why did Winter cross the road?
Yeah, illegal touching. That's why. So
to retrieve his tail,
to get to the other tide.
Jonathan will be here all week.
All week.
Try the fish.
Tip
or the mammal.
Try the fish.
What's with the round circle?
It's the Odell Beckham. It's the Odell Beckham effect now.
Oh, it's the aura.
Yeah.
It's the hoopla.
Yep. Well, I just don't understand why he
Did
even
you
threw
think
the ball
he?
at that guy.
Do you think he just thought it was to him and forget about the rules? Why did he?
I don't know what the old lineman thought. Like they know the rules. This is what they've been doing their entire lives.
Yeah.
But he just had his little moment of fame there.
Exactly. And maybe he thought the ball got tipped. Maybe he did look back and saw the ball coming and grabbed it. Thought maybe it I don't know. That's hilarious though.
He's going to declare now, though.
Yeah, there you go. Number 68 has reported as an eligible receiver.
I'm getting booed off the stage for my jokes.
Boy, there's brutal crowd. Tough crowd tonight.
Yeah, tough crowd, I tell you. No way, that was. Oh.
The guy got cleated in his foot. You see that?
So here comes the 9, and then the Ravens can get 6, and we can see another 9-6 game with the team that's supposed to lose, upsetting a first place team.
Wait, I tell you.
I'll tell you.
He's
when I was a kid, my only bathtub toys were a rubber ducky and a toaster.
I was an ugly kid. I was always alone. Halloween, I had to trick or treat over the phone. I'll tell you, I'll get no respect.
So good.
When I was born, my old man said he wanted a boy. I'll tell you. Just showing the replay over and over and over again. Kaboom, twist, smack, fumble.
It counts in my heart.
That's funny when the highlight of the game is an illegal play.
Yeah.
It's like nothing, no news here.
I'll tell you, I played hide and seek as a kid. They wouldn't even look for me.
I like the one where he goes, when I was a kid, my mom took me to a dog show. I won.
Yeah. Rapping Rodney.
Oh my gosh, Morgan, you're killing it tonight. What are you on?
We could probably take like 4 or 5 cuts at this, and you can edit it all together, right?
Brando can.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
there's no way
Yeah.
there's no way we'll make it through this without just butchering it
It's
in
fine.
pieces or whatever. So
I have an advantage because I can my camera's right on top of my monitor, so I can look at my monitor and read it without looking like I'm reading it.
oh, dude, I can't.
Well, Megan's going to sign language it, and Dave speaking fluent jive and sign language.
Oh yeah, I speak jive.
There we go.
Prove it.
Let me pull the string. Ready?
Check it bleed. Bro was on, man. Didn't trip. And the folks was fleet. Kidding, man. Shit. The pilot was laid to the bones home. So blood hammered down and jam, Jim. Shit. Tighten that bad suck upside the runway like a mother. She.
It's so good.
We don't need no script.
That's right.
Let's just wing it.
Speaking of wings, I got to get some of these hot ghost pepper pieces.
Yeah, same.
They look hot.
Have you had any yet?
No, I've heard that they're just as spicy as the Wendy's one, which isn't as much, but I want to know for myself.
Oh boy.
Excuse me, stewardess. I speak jive. He's.
Hey, I saw that movie last year.
I know, dude. It is a classic. You've got to memorize all the jive lines. The jive line I just gave was actually from Airplane 2.
You're still showing this guy.
That's right, dude.
It's
That
so funny.
dude's gonna be a highlight reel. He's gonna be like a meme or something in the next 24 hours.
Robert Hunt. Don't forget that.
Okay, here's the funny thing. I don't know if you guys caught Fogarty's joke, and I'm not going to highlight it like and read it after that, but
Who's Precious?
just Google it.
Is that like from the Lord of the Rings?
I was gonna say my precious.
No, just Google it. Google it.
I don't.
Just type in Precious movie.
Oh, that's with the singer, right, or something. With
Yeah, I remember her. She won Academy Award. Or
Yeah,
she won something,
yeah.
right? She's saying you sound like her?
No, she's saying that the offensive lineman for the Dolphins
Oh.
looks like Precious.
Oh,
Fogarty. She's going to get us banned from Twitch.
Jamie.
Oh wow. Interception.
Oh,
Now, Fogarty wants to eat at Dave's house. You know, Tom Brady will clean the dishes, right?
there you go.
Right?
Yeah,
Fogarty will be there. I think Jonathan should come back for that dinner.
I'm in.
that sounds like a plan.
We can have some dolphin.
We have some pulled manatee. Manatee nuggets.
We're gonna have some dolphin, but no tail.
Dude, some spicy manatee nuggets.
My ghost pepper. Oh gosh,
I'm serious. Don't call me Shirley.
that's Luigi.
My wife actually said to me last night at the baseball game. She said something about Shirley
Shirley
such and
Jess?
such, and I go,
Shirley
it's
Jess?
true. And I said, my name's not Shirley. It's like, a hospital? What is it? It's a large building with a lot of patients, but that's not important right now.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit smoking.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to stop sniffing glue. He's all like hanging upside down. His hair is like all like straight up. He's like, it's like I picked the wrong week to stop amphetamines.
Nervous? Yes. First time? No, I've been nervous lots of times.
Propeller shredded nachos. She Fogarty understands the lore of Florida, huh?
Come on. There we go. Well, can Lamar complete a pass? Can someone catch the pass?
What's the orders?
Wow, the stats they're just gonna be brutal. Lamar Jackson, 13 of 21 for 111 yards. I mean, Jacoby Brissett's within reach. The Dolphins, I mean, well, that's the total Dolphins there. passing yards. So they're
Dave, I want to see if you can finish this line. You ever been in a cockpit before? No, sir. I've never been up in a plane before.
I'm trying. I'm
You ever seen a grown man?
yeah. Is that the next line?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my
Joey,
god.
have you ever seen a grown man naked? Joey, do you like it when Scraps grabs onto your leg and rubs up and down? See,
Look at
Scraps is a boy dog.
All right.
Have you ever been in a Turkish prison?
Oh.
I don't think I could do this commercial, so I'm just gonna be laughing too hard.
Yeah.
Use your open eye, Frank. We
You
love
got-
you, dude.
You should open eye, Frank.
I don't get that one.
I think it's like looking in a microscope or something like that. He's like, I don't see anything. He goes, you should open
That's a
eye.
fumble, dude.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
the Dolphins touchdown. Go,
Dude,
go,
a
go.
Dolphins defensive touchdown would be great for your fantasy team, dude.
Look at
He's
him
there.
go.
Can you believe this? Long live winter.
Long live winter.
Viva la winter.
What a wacky,
John
game.
sits down. This is well before you got here, and we're start talking. Then he goes, "Man, I was driving and I got back and all this long trip and everything. And I didn't even look at fantasy and forgot to change my lineups. And I've got the Dolphins in 2 different teams. And the Dolphins got like 20 points on their defense right now.
Wow.
He was all upset about it. It was a good mistake. It's worked out well, my friend.
What's going on? It's like upside down world.
We said that earlier. Anything can happen. That's why they play the games.
Odell Beckham's going to have 3 touchdowns this week.
So he didn't.
Did
Oh,
what?
okay. I was going to say that they're showing the fumble right there. So that is clearly a fumble.
Yeah. And he did get the touchdown.
Hold on, we have something we have to.
I don't see the fumble. It hasn't updated on your fantasy thing. I don't see the fumble recovery. There it goes. 19 points for his defense. Look at Jonathan go. He's got a 91% chance of winning, my friend.
Unbelievable. Can you guys see this on the screen?
Yeah.
UC Riverside, 0-1 in college basketball, playing against Arizona State, who's 1-0, 63-65, 1.7 seconds on the clock.
Cannot foul here. Long distance. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Did you see that shot? That was like 10 feet behind the half line. Unbelievable, dude.
Wow. Is that tonight?
Yeah.
Wow.
College basketball's back, baby.
Oh. It's a rare one.
What is Fogarty run this one more show?
Yep.
Hey, Jamie, have you had a couple cocktails tonight? I think
You should do that more often.
How about that?
I could use a Devontae Freeman touchdown. Oh, no. Tommy needed an XP for the partial.
Uh-oh. There we go. Hardcore right there. See that?
Is that Dave Shimkus?
That's me, dude. 1986 Marine Corps boot camp.
Good gracious.
Look at that, huh? Got the
I needed
haircut?
it too, Tommy.
Oh, my friend.
Hey, Frank, I just want to let you know I was up to 176 followers on Twitter now.
You were?
Dude,
Oh,
I am now. I'm gonna hit that 200 here this season, bro.
I think it could happen. Like, who has the highest predictor in this game? Looks like
It was
20 points.
I was gonna say the predictors are just brutal.
21.52.
Who was it that said Dolphins by 17?
23. Sunset's got the.
Was it Father?
Is that a McRib?
Absolvo picked the Dolphins to win.
By 17?
That's what he said. I don't know if he actually did it. You think he would be in the top 50 if he did that.
I do want to say, yesterday I heard some news, or maybe it was this morning, and I was a little disappointed. I saw that People magazine named Paul Rudd the sexiest man alive, and I thought that it was going to be Jonathan Blevins. I did. I thought it was going to be Bearded Blevins.
Thank you. I too think that. So
Why is Jonathan tweeting a
Oh, the winner of the Dolphins just passed away. Get the W for the Dolphins. That's Jonathan's tweet right there. I was just seeing what was going on. And I also see in the NFL that Trubisky is trending. I'm not sure what's going on with our boy Slick Mitch. Let me see. Trubisky.
Mitchy.
Mitch. I don't understand why. Let me see.
He's trending because the North Carolina Tar Heels are playing Pittsburgh tonight, and everyone is saying that the QB for the Tar Heels, Sammy Howell, is just Mitch Trubisky 2.0.
Ah, okay.
That's where Mitch played.
Yeah, they're rough on that kid, aren't they?
Yeah.
That kid can't catch a break, man. He trends on days he's not even playing. Like all the time.
He's injured now, isn't he?
No.
I was looking to pick a gag player up on because I have a roster spot.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to pick Trubisky up. I think he is injured, actually.
I don't think he is. I'll look. I don't think so.
Yeah, because he's backup for Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Why did I see it?
Mitchy. Oh, he's COVID-19.
That's what it was.
Yeah. The Bills have placed Slick Mitch on the COVID-19 list. Also, QB Jake Fromm on the COVID-19 list. So they activated Davis Webb from the practice squad. That now means Davis Webb is the direct backup to Josh Allen.
Oh, wow.
And it said he actually tested positive for it. It wasn't like exposure or this, that, whatever. He has tested positive.
Does anyone think that the Ravens win this game?
By 12?
Just in general.
Well, I thought maybe Skeet would say by 12. No. Dude, yes. There's plenty of time. I keep the Ravens at 3 points. 15-3. Mitch.
Hunter Walker had a great point earlier, basically saying that all these teams that play really well against the Vikings just have a horrible week the next week.
See,
Dallas
the Vikings
against Denver, and then this one. Just takes their best effort.
Jamie said she's not drinking. She's just having a sweet tea. I think maybe it's a Long Island sweet tea.
Top shelf.
Yeah, is what she's had.
It's probably true.
It's been a fun set to film.
Yeah. So Frank.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We were talking earlier, and something came up on the Twitter, and we were checking, and it was something about President Biden's possible nomination for the chairman of the Federal Reserve, or something like that. I don't know who it said specifically or anything, but I just wanted to get your thoughts on that, because when we talk, here it is. President Biden is nearing a decision on his choice for Federal Reserve chair, with observers inside and outside the administration viewing incumbent Jerome Powell as the front runner for another term. So I didn't know your
It's spellbinding, isn't it?
Yeah. Any thoughts on that or insight or?
I can't talk about it. I'm sure Joe can't either. He's not allowed to.
Okay. Our next question. As I was driving here today, I heard someone was talking about something, whatever, and then they said, "Oh yeah, NFTs, get on the NFTs or something." And we briefly mentioned the non-fungible token or something the other week. Can you explain to us what exactly that is? Because I was reading some article and it said just like a digital image, like a picture that someone made, like for McDonald's or something, sold for like million. I don't know. What is a non-fungible token?
First of all, it's not necessarily the artwork; it's the token itself.
Okay.
So if there isn't I can't give you a specific Bitcoin, right? Because they're fungible, like $1. Dollars are fungible. But what they've been able to do is they can take a piece of crypto on the blockchain, and it is unique, and it can't be broken, it can't be duplicated, and they associate that with a piece of digital art, and so that the two can't be separated, and that way you know it's authentic. So that's the way they're using. They actually use it for digital music rights too. I mean, they can use NFTs for music, and that's going on right now, where you buy a digital song. It's associated with your account with an NFT, and you can't transfer it because it goes with the NFT, and it's unique.
Right.
So it's basically they're trying to make it cool by associating it with digital art to give it purpose, but it's almost like a solution looking for a problem. It's not it's not being used for the right reason, but like everything else today, it's trendy and they use them.
Interesting.
I think the McDonald's wasn't it a McRib sandwich?
Something like
When
that.
they had 10 unique digital animations of McRibs on like a halo around it, and I think they sold 10 of them or something like that.
And then I saw the other day something about Tim Tebow posting or mentioning or something about
His play, wasn't it?
something about Tebow and NFTs or him giving away or doing or something or create or something about Tebow and NFTs. I didn't really understand it all.
Speaking of teas, is Taylor Swift really going to release a new album tomorrow morning?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe
What's that?
Taylor Swift might release a new album tomorrow morning.
I hope so, bro.
On the eve of winter passing, you'd think she would suspend that for at least a couple days, just
Yeah.
out of respect. God,
The nerve.
the nerve,
Yeah.
the humanity.
Midnight tonight. I gotta set an alarm.
Yeah, Fogarty's right. Fogarty is spot on. She should go on Kimmel tonight.
She should. Let's make it happen.
I think we can. Probably have more viewers with her on.
Dave,
3rd and 9.
DM him on Twitter.
I'm still waiting for Tebow to get back to me. I DM'd him and I haven't heard back from him yet.
I think you got to give up. When you get 182 followers, maybe he'll respond.
Yeah,
That's so bad today.
I think that's
It's so bad.
It's probably incomplete. 3rd and 10, and it's getting late, man. This game's getting late, guys. You need to do something.
How about that Dolphins defense? Like I said,
Yeah, dude, you were all on that. That's your lock of the week.
lock of the week. Ignore what I picked in the Super Squares app. At 4.8174 predictor points right now. Here's number 8. He's been blitzing all day.
He must be ahead of us
Ooh,
again.
I got 2.2.
No, I'm not ahead. There he goes, though. He's going to cover Freeman.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness, what is wrong with these guys?
What's wrong with the play calling, dude? They're throwing at 2 yards on 3rd and 10.
Exactly. Another thing, yeah. It's you need 10 yards and they throw it 2. And dude drops. Even if he caught that ball, he was going to be licked 4 yards, 5 yards short of the first down.
It's a bad throw from Jackson. Obviously catchable ball, but
He could have caught it.
Yeah,
It's a
he could have,
bad
but he's figuring,
bend
oh my
all the way
gosh,
up.
he just threw the ball to me 2 yards past the line of scrimmage. I need to get this ball as fast as I can, turn my
Yeah.
body and get 8 more yards down the
right.
field. Drop. And not such a great punt, too. How far up's that going to go?
Man, I feel like we should just do the commercial now.
Yes, he yawns. Hey, you can win Terry's money, not. Yep. I think Terry's looking like he's been eating some cow dewormer.
That's if you get a vaccine, you get entered into the drawing for the $100,000. Is that what
Because it
Terry's-
is Terry's money, because he's always telling the truth, just like Aaron Rodgers. right?
Exactly.
Oh.
All right, this is a great tweet. 15-3 is an unholy score in any sport. It's a score you get in an educational board game. No, it's just me.
I don't understand that one.
Um,
You lost me.
try again.
Wow.
Look, the Dolphins can complete passes.
I bet you There probably is scripture something 3:15 that has something to do with this game.
I know it's John 3:16 is very popular
Well,
scripture.
maybe
but
it's not John.
3:15. But he said 15:3.
This is 3:15, didn't he?
John, did you say 3:15 or 15:3?
15-3.
See, 15:3. I thought so.
All right. It's the line from the Holy Hand Grenade.
Really? The Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch?
Yes.
John knows that? Oh, fumble! Oh, and they got the ball back.
A great play by the old lineman there.
The number thou shalt counteth shall be the third number, not the second, nor the fourth. 3 shall be the number.
Oh, very good. Thou mayest blow thine enemies to tiny bits in thy mercy. Skip a bit, brother. Those guys are so funny. Oh.
A draw play.
I just think the Dolphins got the Ravens' number tonight.
First thou shalt take out thy holy pin, then shalt thou count to 3, no more, no less. 3 shall be the number thou shalt count, and the number of the counting shall be 3. 4 shall, what I don't want to be goes, is right out. 4 shall thou not count, nor either count thou 2, except that thou then proceed to 3. 5 is right out.
What is this movie?
What? Monty Python.
And the
That's
Holy
not
Grail.
Monty Python, is it?
That was the Holy Grail, dude.
The Holy
I've seen that. I don't remember that
Holy
part.
Hand Grenade,
The
man.
Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch.
Once the number 3 being the third number be reached, then lobbest thou thy Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch towards thy foe, which was a rabbit, right?
Yeah, the White Rabbit.
Yeah.
Run away.
Oh.
It's got big, pointy fangs and a vicious streak a mile wide. There he is. Where? Right there. Behind the White Rabbit? No, it is the White Rabbit. There you go. Cut his head off.
5 is right out.
5 is right out. Oh, I'm going to go grab a bottle of water really quick. Oh, my legs from sitting down there so long.
Hydrate or dihydrate, they say.
See, that's what they say. You know what else they say?
What's that?
Yeah, grab me one. They say that.
Grab you one? All right, hold on.
So Tim, can we do these? Can we do this commercial like on the fly this way, or is it just? Yeah, I figured as much.
There you go.
Thank you, my friend.
You know what
What
they
is
say,
that?
John, right?
What do they say?
Oh my God!
See you, bro, to get that
Did
booty
you see
yak?
that? Did you see
I
that?
just saw it roll down to the 1 yard, half yard line. See you, bro, to get that booty yak? Leg her down and smack him, yak him. Cold got to be. She.
What did Tim say?
Dave said. Tim said yes, but we're going to have to do a lot of post and.
Look at that, dude. He's like, oh, hold on. Let me get a little bit closer. Doink. At the 3/4 yard line. That'd be like the 2 foot line.
That was beautiful.
Beautimus.
I'm sure this is not going to end well. This set of downs.
Look, I'm in twice.
Oh my
Whoa.
God, Beardy, we should do a scene like that where you can talk to yourself.
What's up, guys? I don't know how that happened. My Google Chrome just shut down.
Whoa, that's kind of crazy.
And I hit restore and it let me in twice.
Here comes a
Look, we're all in.
99-yard pass. And if the receiver can stand up. Flag on the play. Half the distance to the goal line. They're just going to roll the football over once.
Because I'm going to get offset. You guys are going to do your thing.
We're going to do this commercial?
Yes, we're going to do this commercial.
Oh, okay.
You up for it?
Yeah, dude.
You up for it, Tim? All right.
What should we do? Should we be like this?
It might take us 10 minutes, and we can just edit it.
Yeah, it's okay.
Or like this?
You want me to direct, or can you handle it? Dave?
What happened?
Yeah.
Do you want me? You say
Can
you
you
want
guys
to
just
direct?
handle it? Do you need a director?
No, we'll just handle it and do whatever. Yeah. Cut down the tallest tree in the forest with this. Herring. I should what?
Banner!
She's a witch. Banner.
She turned me into a newt.
I got better.
I got better. I'm 80s Dave. And I'm Beard of Blevins.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
And we're your hosts of SuperSquares.tv.
And I'm gonna move this over here a little bit. Now leave it up, I think.
Megan might want to zoom in on you so that like we're similar zooms.
Yeah.
Just a thought.
Is my mic on again?
Big money, big money.
You want to put the helmets on?
100 talent at work.
What are they? The Rams and the 49ers?
Are the Rams and 49ers Monday night? Is that the game? You want to switch the helmets out, you're saying? We're going to switch the helmets out. I mean, double check. Yes.
Check.
Rams and 49ers, my friend.
1212 80s Dave on the avenue.
It is. It's at the 49ers.
Complete a pass. How about it, Tommy?
What is your quest? What is the airspeed velocity of a swallow?
Fumble. Get him.
No, he didn't fumble.
Yeah, he did.
He's down. He was way down, dude.
I don't know, bro.
I think he was down. Boom, boom, boom. Big money, big money. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, his knees are down. No, he was down, Frank. There was no fumble Ruski there. That's fake news.
That'd have been crazy, bro.
Hey, they completed a pass.
It's two in a row now.
That's crazy. And that might have even been to Frank's dude.
Look at that, another one. Are we ready? What are we waiting on?
No. Megan's putting the things all up there and everything and stuff, and look at that. It is completed another pass.
But I'm in place 22. Nice, Fogarty.
I think that's what he said.
Well, then you can't see the helmets.
See? Well, you could go in. You could tweak in a little bit.
Here, I'll.
Let me see. Hold on.
Actually, hold on. Let me do this. It's all over it.
Oh. Looked worse than it was actually. That's probably all right there. I'm 22.
Can somebody please powder Dave's nose? Come on. bro. It's Freeman time. Go, go, go. Get in the end zone, bro.
There's only 5 minutes left. You need 2 scores.
I just need one Freeman score.
Well, you're out, right? It doesn't make a difference,
No,
right?
I had a Freeman touchdown in general.
But I thought it was part of the 7 things you had to have that you've already lost.
Nope, that was separate.
Oh.
Yes, I'm cheering for that all game still.
Flag on the play.
Are we ready?
Yeah, I guess we can try it and see how far we can get before we mess up.
Speak for yourself, bro. I got my words right in front of me.
Yeah, you do, but I don't. You'll probably see me look down a little bit, and I'll kind of figure it out.
In here. I'm gonna look right there. I'm looking straight ahead. Does he want me on this side or Dave on this side?
Oh,
there you go. There we go. Tackle him. Give it to Freeman.
Here you go, dude. From the 5-yard line. Freeman, right here.
Right here, dude. A nice little screen pass. Fake white. They get in right here. Oh, odds that me and Dave get it right in the first try?
Yeah, it's
not happening.
We'll never get it right on the first try. So are people betting on that?
Dude, Freeman's not even in.
Yo, little jump pass, touchdown. Is that Frank's dude?
Yep, Mark Andrews.
Dude, your boy just got a touchdown, Frank. There you go, man. I told you there was still a chance they win this game, my friend.
My friend. A lot of ball game left. They have 3 timeouts.
See?
What's the over/under on number of takes? They're asking.
Oh, I'm gonna say the over/under is 7.
Unless you guys just nail it the first time, you're like, okay, that's good.
I don't think we're gonna nail it the first time. And we can nail it the first time if I can look down like this. I mean, I'll be fine because I'm gonna be looking back and forth and everything. I'll say, that's right, Jonathan. This just in, and I can just read it like that.
Have fun.
Extra point is good.
There
Down
we
by
go.
5.
3 timeouts. No need to onside kick.
Plenty of time.
Check. I
I'll
hear
check my
myself.
mic. 1, 2, 3.
For all of a sudden, there's an echo.
Echo.
That tie doesn't go with it.
Check.
Who Joe Buck's tie?
Yeah.
It's kind of bright and different. I mean, like kind of.
Hello, check.
Summer? Or maybe he's wearing it for hope.
Yes.
I love Freddie.
All right. Take a mark on it.
Are you ready to kind of stumble through this, John?
I'm ready, dude.
All right. Are we rolling?
Are they recording?
No speed? Speed? You get Megan?
Yeah, okay.
All right. In 3, 2, 1. I'm 80s Dave.
And I'm Bearded Blevins.
And we are your hosts of Super Squares TV.
We hope you'll join us Monday night for Bigger Game 4, where the winner wins a massive prize, home free for a year.
That's right. The highest scoring game group winner is going to get their rent or their mortgage paid for a year up to $20,000.
Anyone can play and win, but you won't know the winner until the next night, when we announce the winners at 8:30 Eastern right here on supersquares.tv.
Now, don't think we're using those Dominion voting machines to count votes and get the results. After the game's over, we're going to be adding up all of the booster points, okay? So those booster points get added to the top game group winners, and then we arrive at the final bigger game scores.
Booster points have been awarded to game group winners over the last 5 weeks here at Super Squares, so some players have collected up to 3 booster points. We'll reveal those final totals on Tuesday night.
So you're going to want to join us now on Monday night and on Tuesday night. And then we're going to announce the next bigger game tournament. And that'll take us through the end of this football season.
Here's a hint. Over $2.6 million up for grabs with up to 1,000 winners every week.
Beard, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Ho, ho, home free till 2023?
Find out on Tuesday.
Dude, one take. Look at us. That was perfect.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
What up, Drogon? No way.
He got stopped.
Dude, all they have to do is hold him to 3.
Oh, my goodness. Man, oh, man.
Good job.
Dude, we just did it for winter in one take, like Fake White Teeth asked.
Is that all right? I mean, was it good? Are you?
If you want to do other segments, you can. But I think it was fine.
All right.
Honestly, I didn't mess up ones. You didn't either. That's great.
Man, oh, man.
Look at us, bro.
Because the background's showing Baltimore, Miami. But
People aren't going to see that. They just see a square back there. They don't know the difference.
It just shows the Squares game and then some of the
How about that?
the sponsors. That's it.
Forgity says beautiful. Fake White Teeth says nice.
you guys are pros.
Man, see how that works? Just like that. I was betting against us. I didn't think I thought the over-under was 6. Who bet the under?
Dude, I did.
I looked at that. I'm like, Dave reminds me of this with the cami blouse on. MASH.
I'm pretty sure they just
Call me Hawkeye Pierce for the remainder of the show. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. There's 2 stations here in Tampa playing 24-hour Christmas music. Everywhere you go. My computer's doing all kinds of crazy things.
I'm
over
about
here.
ready to say that the Titans are the best team in the AFC.
Dude, I like the Titans preseason, and then they started off and they were like, and everyone's like, what's wrong with the Titans? And Julio Jones was hurt, and Brown was hurt, and they were all starting slow and all these problems. And next thing you know, dude,
I'm going to tell you who not to count out.
they turned it on.
Serious. You know what I'm going to say, right?
You're going to say the Patriots.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you something. Patriots are real.
Oh, I'm not going to count them out.
You really can't count anybody out right now except the Lions, right?
Okay.
Oh!
Not if they win out.
You got to lose 6 to be 10, or you got to lose 6 or 8 to be, what is it, 10 and 8?
9 and 8.
They can't, even if they went out, they can't make it.
The Lions?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can. 9 and 8 could make the playoffs.
No, too late. Not with the 17th game season.
Yeah, because remember they added an extra team to the playoffs.
No, that's why they can't.
First and 5, second and 5.
I guarantee you see a 9 and 8 team on the AFC make the playoffs.
I guarantee it won't be the Lions.
Hey, somebody get this guy a microphone.
Yeah, I tell you.
I tell you, Lions Steelers noon. Can't wait.
One of those games might be my lock of the week.
Really? You're going to take the Packers over the Seahawks, huh?
One of those games might be. Then again,
Look,
one of them might not be. Two of them can't be because there was a
Right.
Sunday night game and a Monday night game. Who'd have thunk it? I wonder if my predictors are up to close to double digits yet. Somehow I'm doubting it. Nah, I slid back to 2. Boy, brutal.
D-Rock says Patriots are going to get wiped by the Browns.
That'd be awesome.
Dude, if I'm the Browns, the Patriots are probably the one team I don't want to face in the playoffs in the AFC.
I got a perfect square right now. With
You know
a
what's
5
going
and
to
a
happen,
0.
right? You know what's going to happen. Extra
What's
innings.
He's gonna Fumble the ball. Another penalty. 5
False
yards
start.
back. False start.
Dude, it's coming, dude. It's seriously, it's gonna be 18-10. I'm glad we did the commercial now because it's gonna be 18-18 overtime.
No. No.
My friend.
No.
Veggie, I would say my point there. I know what the Lions are in. My point was that the NFC has a lot better records right now than the AFC does, and so the AFC will likely have a 9-8 team.
Oh my gosh, the Dolphins, who cannot run the ball, just ran the ball down there because everyone's like, they're not going to run the ball. Wow. Miles from Tomorrowland. Miles from Tomorrowland.
Interesting naming your kid Miles with the last name that sounds a lot like gas can.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go. All right, this is a big play right here. 3rd and 2. They stop them, they have a chance. They let them in the end zone, and this game's all but over, my friend.
Let's see what play call. Keep the ball into his hands. Do play action, roll out, touchdown.
Dun, 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 roll out. Dun, dun. First and goal, touchdown.
Touchdown.
No. No, he's down. They're saying he's down. Short of the goal line, my friend. But it's a first down, though. So now it's 1st and goal, which means, yeah, his knee's way down. He's way down there. But it's still a first down, which means they can just suck more clock now.
I mean, now they can just take knees.
Yeah, they're gonna make them take their timeouts. They'll get it. They can stop it 3 times, but then they can still. Yeah, I mean, what are the chances they don't get in from the foot line? The Dolphins are going to beat the Ravens. Wow.
My predictors went up to 15.8.
My predictors are brutal. Brutal. You're killing me, Jerry. Here we go. Oh, I'm up to 5.2 on my predictors.
Dude, Elwood Mayfield's just been in first all night. I don't know when the last time we've ever seen that.
I think it's a touchdown. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tua tongue twister gets a touchdown, bro.
It's impressive.
Welcome to the game.
All right, not too late for a Freeman touchdown.
Yeah, they could. You're right. Yeah, he is clearly in. He's a better quarterback sneaker than Tom Brady is.
No, stop it. Stop. The disrespect.
I'll tell you, he gets no respect.
Tell you, dude. It's like me watching a rookie, Cade Cunningham, for my Pistons make a fadeaway one time and say, oh, he's better than Michael Jordan. Ravens getting the ball back to help the yardage predictors. Good point, Ryan Jean.
And the bad news is, John, that your defense went down from 19 points because of that touchdown to 16 points. They're only supposed to get 4, so it's really not that bad.
Yeah, no matter really what, even if they score again here, I'll probably be set. Here we go, though. It's Devontae Freeman time.
I mean, they could still score a touchdown and get the ball back, onside kick it, and I mean, they've got no timeouts, and it's going to be tough. But Crazier things have happened, my friend.
You got this, Fogarty.
You go, girl.
All right, here we go. 2:19 left in the game. Overtime looking like a not happening thing.
Hey, did we have any of the halftime dating game going on today?
I didn't see it.
Okay.
Bill was pretty quiet today. Maybe he's nervous because the person he gave a rose to is here. It's, Fogarty.
Fogarty got the rose?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm not up on my dating game.
We never know. We never found out if she accepted the rose or not. Hey, there's Freeman.
Dude, I mean, come on, guys. It's not like you need 2 timeouts and you just blew the 2-minute warning. Gosh, come on. Wow. I bet Matt Burke's not happy right now.
Fair to say. Two-minute warning, my friend. GM Thompson finally overtakes the lead over Elwood Mayfield. That's a close. Native QB for Jen Snyder from Canton. I think he used my code. Fogarty used my code, I think.
Hey, this is
Hey!
Hey, all right.
Yes.
So this is not the official Matt Burke tweet of the week because I like to do kind of, Matt's quick comebacks and comedy and stuff. I just took a look to try to get prepared maybe for the weekend. And this afternoon, Matt Burke tweeted out a picture and rightly so covering up his address with his fat thumb, his Valpak. He says, hey, Twin Cities, keep a lookout for your Valpak coupons envelope featuring super squares. And he's got a picture of the whole Valpak there with the super squares on it. Play tonight and all weekend, someone's going to win a home free until 2023. That means we're paying your mortgage till next year.
That's pretty cool.
So way to go. So Minnesotans are getting their Valpaks, my friend.
Would you say they could be ho home free?
They could be home free. Oh, there we go. This game's not over.
Come on, Freeman. Let's just have fun. Come on now, Ravens.
Remember how fast the beginning of this game was going? And we're like, man, this game's moving along.
Yep.
It's 11:42, and there's still a couple minutes left to play.
Yeah, slow it down for sure. We had fun, though. Huh? We had some good laughs with Frank.
We did.
Fogarty's kept us entertained. Miami football's here. Just so happy the Dolphins are winning.
Awesome. Moose Man got his Valpak today.
You love to see it.
Hurry up, man. It was right over the middle. Clock is running. There we go. That's a good quick pass and spike the ball to stop the clock with 1:07 left. Let me see what that little predictor line has on it. Oh, all game long. No respect to the Dolphins. And then they finally gave them respect. And they said it's 100% chance that they win right now. 99.2.
Wow, that's not 100.
It's close. I'm rounding up.
And there's a chance.
I'm saying there's a chance. There's 0.8 of a chance. Oh, is that Frank's dude?
It's Andrews.
Look at Andrews getting out of bounds.
It's
Look at
Freeman
Big Money
time.
Frank.
By the way, my yards are getting better. So my prediction is up to 19 now. Up to 20.6. Come on, Freeman. I hope so, fake white teeth. There he is. He's open.
Oh.
Bro! You had him right away.
Baltimore right now, Frank has 238. Yep, they've got 300-ish.
Yeah, 290. That ain't happening.
Oh. I was wondering if he could have run that one in. It looked like he was gonna, and then he stopped, and then he flipped that ball, and
Right, Tundra? That's all we need. Y'all better be ready for so many marbles this weekend. All right, Freeman's lined up on the bottom of the screen.
interception, game over.
That gives you more fantasy points.
Dude, that's crazy. Four sacks, an interception, a fumble recovery, a defensive touchdown. 18 points for John's defense. You go, boy.
I'll take it, bro. Thank you. My mistake pays off.
I think I picked them up like on a flyer week one time, and I think I started the Dolphins against maybe Indianapolis or something like that, and thought maybe it was a decent matchup. I think I started them once and got roasted. I think I got like 2 points.
There is your ball game.
That is it, my friends. I have a partial. See, there's the 22 again. I got a partial. 22. Yeah, I didn't break 10 on my predictors, especially because he's going backwards in yardage right now. I got 9-9. Brutal.
That is brutal, man.
Yo quiero Taco
I
Bell.
got another partial, though, which might help me win my game group.
That's it.
Well, congratulations, everybody. What are we doing? Are we waiting?
No, we don't have to wait. It's already like midnight almost out here and everything and stuff. So I think we're good, and we'll be back on Sunday and everyone
bigger game Monday.
Yeah, and a bigger game on Monday. And again, special shout out and thank you to all of our veterans and active duty military. God bless y'all. Thank you for your service.
And to you too, 80s Dave, and your family.
Yes.
My friend, I will see you all on Sunday for a football Sunday.
Sounds like a plan.